Shalom.
Shalom.
First and foremost, we would like to give all praise, honor, and glory unto
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Kakodash.
Double honors to the elders and apostles of great wisdom who taught us this truth.
That's right.
Peace and blessings to the hopefully elect 144,000 men pushing this truth of wholehearted sincerity across the four winds. We're the JMS Germany camp, out here amongst these heathens and devils again, preaching and prophesying the downfall of this wicked-ass kingdom, and bringing out the gospel of the Most High, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai.
Good news, eh?
You know, you say what?
I say good news for Israel.
Yeah, that's what they be talking about. You should preach that good news.
That's what we do.
Preach the good news, the good word. But if you read the word, all you read is doom and destruction and retribution for the transgressions on this earth. That the Lord is going to bathe His sword in blood, man. That the slain of the Lord shall be many. That's what you read. That's what you read when you get into the nitty-gritty of the scriptures, man. The Lord is about death and destruction.
Yeah.
You know, He's a man of war. Exodus 15:3.
Yeah.
Go ahead, I'll give me that real quick.
I got Isaiah 16:15 also.
Yeah, get that.
Because you have to understand, the Lord has to first clean this place before peace can be established, man.
Just like how He got to purge His elect of iniquity before they can be immortal men on this earth.
Yeah.
So the same thing has to be done unto this earth. He has to purge this earth of the wickedness also.
First little water, and now we're going to be done with fire, because these are two, what is it? I forgot the purification agents, but cleansing agents.
Cleansing agents, yeah.
These are two cleansing agents.
When you want to flush something out, you know, think about it. When you want to clean your system, you flush it out. You drink a lot of water. When you want to sanitize something like a needle, you burn it with fire to kill all of the germs.
What do you do with a dead body that has virus? You burn it, right?
Yeah.
You don't put it down on the ground because you just burn it. You burn it up. It's like you just put stakes in there and burn that shit, man. That's how they do it. But how they did it back in the day, you know?
They had like a big fire.
Yeah.
Is that true?
Why? Because either this disease gonna spread, keep on spreading, man. You know.
So the earth must be purified.
This thing, man. And then peace gonna come. Then the joy gonna come, man.
And they say preach the good word, you know. But how does the Lord say? What does the Lord say? The land is full of blood, and it cannot be cleansed unless the person who shed the blood, his blood is spilled. You know, and that's how you know that these people, they've been touching our holy scriptures without understanding. You know,
when I think about like a battleground, why is the battleground where really always wars are? Why is it so dead?
So dead?
Yeah, so dead. When I just thinking about it out loud, you know, because when I see battleground, real battleground back in the day, was dead. It's dead. The place is dead, man. You know, because I think about it, everybody's trampled, then the blood's spilling everywhere. You know, because why? The blood, the smell, the blood is what's the life. You know, and so you shouldn't drink blood, man.
And don't tell Esau that he's gonna have a heart attack.
They have a heart attack. It's good, man. The devil should be cracking down, man. Fucking crackers.
And what comes from death? All of the creeping things. You know, all of the animals that does what? To purify the earth. Yeah. To cleanse the earth of what? Wickedness. I mean, not wickedness, but of flesh. Of rotten flesh, of things that are dead.
Because you have to see, these animals are basically desanitizers.
Yeah.
To kill the disease. Because either normally when, for example, you have a raven or a crow eats that too.
I'm not sure about that.
No, but what's the other one in the desert?
Vulture.
Vulture, for example.
Yeah.
In the desert, right? He would lay there, man. Nobody would take care of that, man. Nobody would go in the desert burying dead man. So vulture has to come that the disease doesn't spread, man. So the Lord has his natural balance out there, man.
So He's going to restore the natural balance of this earth with the righteousness and rulership and the wickedness on the bottom.
Yeah, man. How it's supposed to be, man.
You know? Let's get some precepts.
This is Exodus chapter 15 and verse 3. And it says, Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai is the man of war, and Yahweh is his name.
See? So the Lord is a man of war. So when you think about combat, especially in the ancient days when you watch like Spartacus and 300, you know what I'm saying? You watch Band of Brothers, Saving Private Ryan, these war movies, you know, they embellish certain parts of it, but for the most part, war is war, man. It's about blood, guts, and glory. It's about courage, it's about death, and it's about prevailing over your enemies.
Sure.
That's what it's about. See, that's what it's exactly about. You know, and the Lord is all about that. The Lord knows in and out.
You know what happened to me today? I forget to tell you, man. Talking to a kid. He's like, oh shit, you feel the prophet, huh? But not even knowing. This is the thing, like, to the mannerism, because you changed. The inward, just a thought that came into myself because they were walking and scoffing right now again. They're showing us in every area that we, the Al-Ratazam and the prophets of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, man.
Yeah.
You know, because we preach the word and get despised like Yahushai, man.
Get laughed at.
You know, but this is good word, right? This is good news, right?
Yeah.
If it's for the flesh, fucking horrible, man. When the flesh is, oh my God, man, I'm gonna be despised, I'll be this and that, man. But for the spirit, we're gonna follow, man. Spirit is like a, what is it called, long-term investment, man. But the flesh is just right now. If you think about it, man, the spirit sees like the kingdom is working for it, but flesh like, nah, man, I'll work right now because it's like the kingdom right now, you know. And there you see, man, spirit and flesh is fighting against each other, man. You know. Roman nation things. But you want the numbers?
Yeah, let's look at that.
Numbers 35 and 33. So ye shall not pollute the land wherein ye are, for blood defileth the land. See? That's the thing, man, because
Go ahead.
because the blood defiles the land, man. Like I said before, in the example, why don't you see anything grow in the battleground? Because why the blood is defiled, the land is defiled through the blood, man. You know?
The land is defiled through the blood.
So,
And who spilled the most blood on this earth? Who built a city off of blood? Esau, man. Many cities built off of blood from Esau. Taking many things by force and lies and deceit. No one else on this earth has a track record like white man.
good.
Nobody. Nobody has a track record like him.
Good.
Nobody has built up a tab full of wickedness and deceit and evil and lies. No one. No nation on the earth has done what he's done. Taking the picture of the holy spiritual power of the Lord and changing it to himself. Lied to the whole world saying that he's Jesus Christ. Come on, man. When you Google any type of angels or even heaven, you don't see any. It's like there are no dark-skinned people in heaven, man.
When you search anything good, man, you just see no dark skin.
Yeah, anything that's heavenly, you don't see no dark-skinned people there, man. It's like black people can't make it to heaven, according to the white man.
That's right.
He's not white, man. He calls himself white. He calls himself pure. But the Lord calls him an Edomite. That's his biblical nationality. That's what God calls him. God calls us by all nationalities, not colors. Black is a color. Negro, that's not a name. That's not a nationality. That's a name that was given unto us. African American, that's the name of two continents. Africa and America, that's not a nationality. We all have a nationality that was given by blood, by the Lord. Go ahead, Ike.
So Numbers 35 and 33. Again, so you shall not pollute the land wherein ye are, for blood defileth the land, and the land cannot be cleansed of the blood that is shed therein, but by the blood of him that shed it.
So the land cannot be cleansed by, read it one more time. So like,
Numbers 33 and 35 and 33. So ye shall not pollute the land wherein ye are, for blood defileth the land.
so Esau, the Edomites, went over to so-called America and slaughtered the Native Americans. Spilled blood all over that land, took it by force. Then brought slaves from another continent over there and built their kingdom with those slaves on top of a blood-filled land. So what does the Lord say? Keep going.
So look here. For blood defileth the land, and the land cannot be cleansed by the blood of the blood that is shed therein, but by the blood of him that shed it.
So the Lord say the people that have shed the blood, their blood must be spilled to make amends.
Atonement.
That's justice, an eye for an eye. That's how the Lord deals with the nations of people. They tell us, oh, just forgive and forget. But he won't let you forgive and forget. Because he makes how many movies? 12 Years a Slave.
Yeah, man.
Roots. He threw it in your face that you were a slave. And then lied to you who you are. Go
But
ahead.
it's good like that, man.
Yeah.
Because either Jake would be simple, forget about it. Because what they're doing right now is they don't teach about slavery in school anymore.
Of course not.
You know what I'm saying?
They don't teach about slavery.
That's the thing, man. And they don't teach about slavery anymore. And through that, people think like slavery never happened, man. They see this, they really want to blot out the name of Israel. What they did it before, want to do right now still. They want to keep on pushing.
And let Esau control it 100%. He would make it so you would never know all the wickedness that he's done.
Yeah.
He would bury that shit so deep, Salaki, in the earth that no man will find it.
Yeah.
No nation will be able to dig up the wickedness of Esau if he had it his way.
Sure.
Keep going.
This is Nahum 3:1. Woe to the bloody city! It is full of lies and robbery. The prey departeth not.
See? Woe to the bloody city. It is full of lies and what? And robbery.
Nahum 3:1. Woe to the bloody city! It is full of lies and robbery. The prey departeth not.
You see? You get from the wicked or estranged from the womb.
Yeah, sounds good.
You know? But the scripture said that woe to the bloody city. Destruction into that bloody city. Why? Because it is full of lies and robbery. Lies, telling the world that he's Jesus Christ. Telling the world that he's an Israelite. That the Israelites are gone. They're done away with. That Edomites are done away with. You know? But making us believe in the fake Jews. Just full of lies. Telling us that the earth, the sun, the world revolves around the sun and all of this other madness, man. That the moon, that they've been to the moon, you know, they've landed on the moon, placed flags on the moon, telling us that the moon is a reflection of the sun. You know, just madness, man. Lies, full of lies, man. Robbery. Okay, how is it full of robbery? Everything that they got, they stole it. The customs that they have, they stole them. They stole. All they had to do pretty much once they came into the Native Americans is just build on top of what was already there.
Just make a lines, basically.
What I'm saying is, like, you ever play like those games like Civilization?
You mean that they build their own shit, not
You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. Okay, so Gad and Reuben and the Seminole Indians, you know, they had laid the foundations for great cities, man. When you look up the history of them, they had great cities in America before these Edomites came over there and killed and put plagues on them, man.
It's everywhere like that, man. You see Esau comes somewhere and then destroys, says it's a country. It's a poor country. But it was great before you came, man.
Yeah.
You know?
Feet hurt, bro.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
You can't even walk.
Yeah. Bullshit. But yeah, and also the bloody city is Babylon, America, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because you see, man, America basically put us into slavery, fucked us up, man. Fuck everybody up, man.
But they used the money and the revenue from the backs of Israelites to fuck up the other nations also.
Yeah, because it says Revelation 18, it says, let me get it real quick, man, where it says basically slavery, man.
The resources and everything they got, unlimited working, an unpaid workforce, man, for years. Think about it. If you, just like that chick said in that video, man, Esau was playing Monopoly and never let us play.
Yeah.
We at the table, we just watching him play Monopoly.
Yep.
But he making us build all of the houses, build all of the resources, and then he don't let you get anything on it. But go ahead, Ox, I like it.
Yeah, like it says in Revelation 18 and 13, and cinnamon and odors and ointments and frankincense and wine and oil and fine flour and wheat and beasts and sheep and horses and chariots and slaves and souls of men.
Souls of men. Esau had these things, man.
Yeah, man.
That's that. What was his blessing from Isaac? The fatness of the earth.
Yeah, man. And the sword, man.
And the sword.
But you have to understand that our blessing is going to be greater than that, man. Man, Esau. Hey, when you just think about the kingdom, man. The kingdom is it's beautiful.
You know who that was? An Amalekite.
Ooh,
that was riding the bike.
I didn't pay attention. I didn't saw him because I was talking. I was thinking. I looked at him.
But yeah, man, Salaki.
And that's the thing, man. Just see the swim puff y'all this kingdom ain't shit. Straight up, this kingdom is nothing. This kingdom is 100% nothing. When you just look at the kingdom, man,
it's trash, man.
It's really trash, man. Everything kills in this kingdom. But the kingdom of the Most High, everything brings you to life, man.
Everything does kill you here.
Everything kills you, man. The female kill you because she lied, commit adultery, Then this nigga that you committed adultery says she's mine now. I'm gonna kill your ass, or the other way
You're
around.
gonna fight him.
Or the other way around because they knew you smashed her because you thought she's a fine woman, a good
Children
woman.
kill you.
You know, the children kill you. You know, then they rob you, they fuck you up physically, spiritually, mentally.
Yeah,
you know?
man. They teach your child how to be a goddamn sodomite.
Yeah, man.
You know, homosexual, transgender. You got to deal with that shit. That's another thing too. You can't tell him what he can't be.
But you can say whatever you want against anybody else. But if I say something against supposedly homophobe, I'm gonna put to jail, right?
You the homophobe if you say something against them.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, they can say whatever they want. They can say, hey, this wrong. What you're saying is wrong. Why is it wrong? Why is my opinion wrong? But yours right.
Yeah. But then there's no room for hate.
Yeah, but you hate me, right? You hate me because I hate you, right?
I hate that you are a radicalist.
So you hate you or something. So you said there's no room for hate. Makes no goddamn sense. This is why this confusion, man.
Confusion.
Nothing else, man.
Straight up, man.
You know,
there's nothing else here but just confusion.
Okay.
We are in Babylon. Okay, extensions of that system. Okay, the daughters of the Chaldeans.
More dying, more dying.
Then go smoke a cigarette.
More
Coughing
dying,
up his
man.
goddamn lung, man.
More dying, man. Funny, but
And he think he made it.
Good.
He think he living.
because BMW.
You know what I'm saying? X5, BMW. You know, thinking that these things here, these things that, hey, he's gonna be like, I ain't never seen these type of things that these brothers made us build before.
Yeah.
We couldn't even think of this type of creativity.
Why? Because the Lord gonna give us full, the
Full range, man.
the full
Unlimited.
No, what I mean is like the Lord blocking right now the garden basically. You know, the knowledge of good and evil, basically knowledge. He blocking it. He lets Esau come to a certain point, but then he stops. That's why he can't figure out the things. Why? If we could figure out everything, we would be done. But done away with, like it says in Isaiah 31, 31st chapter.
Okay.
You know, if the depths of the earth
Could be searched out.
we would be done.
Yeah, if you could stop the moon and the sun of Israel, you know, to give light and be on rotation, then he would stop loving us. But that information is only privy unto the Lord, Yahweh Shem Yahushai. Yahushai being who the word ignorantly calls Jesus Christ, and Yahweh who the word ignorantly calls God. That information is subject unto them, is privileged unto them, and then to the elect in the kingdom, man.
But you see Esau they come around to them. They again weaker and weaker, man. This kingdom is truly fucking, man. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? 144.
Yeah, but it is Isaiah, Jeremiah 31 and 35. This saith Yahweh, Baal Shem Yahushai, which giveth the sun for a light by day, and the ordinance of the moon and of the stars for a light by night, which divided the seas when the waves thereof roar. Yahweh Baal Shem Yahushai of hosts is his name. If those ordinances depart from before me, saith Yahweh, then the seed of Israel also shall cease from being a nation before me forever. See, so if these things go, this is why they wanted to bomb the moon, man.
Ooh.
I think if I remember right.
No way, bro.
I remember right, man. They wanted to shoot the moon one time, man.
Oh, they tried to. No, they tried to get to that Van Allen belt. With a nuclear rocket.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, why?
They're trying to get it to the moon. They're
trying
to get through.
This is what they want to. They want to try to shoot the moon. See, this is why, because they know the truth. The word is true, man. Because if the Lord cannot lie, man. He's not a man that he should lie, like says in
Why should he?
Numbers 23:19, man. He cannot lie. So everything he says, if he says, basically the ordinance, the water should pass away, man. Okay. We're gonna pass away, but it's not happening. So this showing you also the nation of Israel is not done away with. The nation of Israel is still unto this day here, man.
And that means what? That the law, we're still under the law.
The Lord never
still got to keep the customs and strive to keep the law, statutes, commandments of the Lord and Savior in this wicked ass kingdom, man.
But ultimately, the faith aren't going to save you. But through the faith, you're going to do the work, man. Because people talk about, you have to keep the law going to save you. So if I keep all 613 laws, I'll still be a fucking
rapist.
Not a rapist,
but
like an adult. No, okay, keep the law, but the law gives you wisdom. But if you only keep the law and then you're greedy.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? Because you say, because you don't think about the law, because you don't meditate upon the law. But you're going to be saved, right? Come on, man. Because you don't have grace, because somebody did something wrong to you, you don't have grace, you kill him, you accept the Lord, you expect the Lord to save you? Come on, man. Brother did a wrong thing to you, but you don't show mercy, but then you want mercy when something happened to you.
Okay.
You know?
Okay.
But it's Isaiah, Jeremiah is done. You gotta preach real quick.
Go ahead, huh?
Isaiah 24:10. The city of confusion is broken down. Every house is shut up, that no man may come in. And that's what happened right now, man. The city of confusion is Babylon. Why? Can you give me Jeremiah 51:7? Because just preach to them. Because you see, the city of confusion is Babylon, man. Because it's, like we said before, the whole world is confusion. You know?
Jeremiah chapter 51 and verse 7. Babylon hath been a golden cup in the Lord's hand, that made all the earth drunken.
See, keep on reading so like it.
The nations have drunken of her wine, therefore the nations are upset, mad.
So this is the thing. So basically, the one is a philosophy, a way of living, the beliefs of a wicked as false gods.
A pharmacia.
See, so basically, what Babylon did, the city of confusion in America, spread the whole shit upon the whole world, man.
Yeah, that pharmaceutical business.
You know,
telling the whole world that you know, it's
everything.
It's crazy, man.
Everything, and then to that nations are mad. You see, so now city of confusion breaking down because the Lord breaking down the strongholds. What He doing since 30 plus years, man, even before that, man, to the elders apostles, man. The spirit of Yahweh shine, man.
Bringing out this word.
Yeah, and then to that the prophecy come to pass, you know, because we're part of prophecy, man.
Yeah.
And to that you see the kingdom of Esau is falling. The city of confusion is breaking down step by step. The spirit of Yahweh shine. And you see more than ever before. The dollar is falling. The economy is falling. Bro, you never had it like this. That around Washington D.C. on election night, that they barricade everything, man.
Looked like a hurricane about to hit there.
It looked like fucking civil war there, man. Because the shit gonna happen, man. The civil war gonna hit everywhere, man.
So.
You only think here in Germany? No, only in America? No, man. Same thing here in Germany, man. You see, out of nowhere, everywhere terrorists, right? In Austria, in France. Now they say some in Germany. You see this shit, man. They want to. You know what they want to do? They want to distract you from everything. Why they want to implement the new world order, man? That's the thing, man. The same thing with the election shit, man. They make such a scene. Even German news, you hear nothing but election of America. And then you know what they did, man? A German company did it like this. You know, we for both presidents, and then you know the word for in German, Biden. Both. It's Biden, right? You know what they did? Biden. So they say like, they wish Biden good luck, basically. And then I put the star, like they had many stars there, because of my flag, they put the stars upon the I. So it's Biden. Or the E, because B-E-I-D-E-N. So they put the E, so they basically say subliminally they're for Biden. But they say, see, the Esau is wicked, man. Instead of saying we for Joe Biden, they say we for both, and they put the star on there above E, they just say Biden. You see, man? This is all distraction because you hear nothing. Even like this young Jack Paul, just like this guy, like, yeah, who do you think is gonna win? Trump? But I think to myself, right? You got more to worry about that shit, man. Don't care who wins.
They ask me this every day. So
Yeah.
what about Biden?
Yeah. You see, it's
What
just
about
nonsense,
the law?
man.
I mean, what about the Congress in America?
Yeah.
How's it going? I think. What do you think is gonna go down? Who do you think is gonna be the new president?
I don't care who's the next president because the Lord prophecy is gonna come to pass. Whoever's gonna rule, man. Whoever's ruling, the more time gonna let this prophecy come to pass, man.
Majority of the people in America don't know that the congressmen, who they have in the Senate, who they have in these Congress offices. First off and foremost, they're pedophiles, they're Satanists, you know. But just on a different level, they vote to go to war and then use all of their companies in the war. So they'll vote to send America into war and then petition their company to be the company that gives the soldiers soda, or gives the soldiers sleeping bags, or give the soldiers, weapons. Yeah, man.
Because weaponry, because in Germany got basically, what is it called? I remember, but I forgot which country it was. Basically, a country of war, and they sent the armory to them. They got basically, they wanted to sue them, man. And they wanted to hunt them down because of this shit. This showing you basically, this is why war is a big business. In this world, this nowadays, is a big business, man. Nothing more than that. Why? Because government's taking loans from banks, This is why everywhere. This is why these Rothschilds, Rockefellers did these wars, man.
So you see that the movie with Nicolas Cage, Lord of War?
I don't know what.
How this Edomite was going around all in Africa selling weapons to both sides?
See? Yeah. Why? They kill each other and that. He's just the devil, man. He's the fucking devil. Man.
And then they'll put that on TV. Look at the savages.
Yeah.
Look how they killing each other. When actuality, you're the one who's breathing it. You're the one who's fueling the fire. You're the one throwing gasoline on a little bitty flame, making it into something big, and then fanning it, making it worse. You know, but then you'll talk about them like they're less than. But when you are actually the worst of the worst.
You
Get that?
Psalms
To get something else, man.
58:3. The wicked are estranged from the womb. They go astray as soon as they be born, speaking lies.
See?
And this was a prime example for them, man.
Yeah.
To the spirit. Why? Because they do nothing but lying, man. Like it says in Psalm 52:2, their tongue devises basically. Let's read the topic. To the chief musician, Meshach, Psalm of David, when Doeg the Edomite came and told Saul and said unto him, David is come to the house of Amalek. So basically, it's talking about Doeg, yeah.
Okay.
Why boastest thou thyself in mischief, almighty man? The goodness of the Most High endureth continually. Thy tongue devises mischief like
That's the main part right there. Read against Salakia.
Thy tongue devises mischief like a sharp razor, working deceitfully.
Thy tongue devises mischief like a sharp razor. And Esau's tongue is sharp. Because he uses, when Esau get on you, he uses all of his resources. His media, his witchcraft, his peons. He used everything in his arsenal to discredit you. So he'll come at you with propaganda. He'll come at you with medical scientific crap. He'll come at you with everything just to prove you wrong. And lie about be a pole-faced lying, man.
And straight to your face, man, without even a blink in the eye, man. You know. He's a born liar.
That's why it says the wicked are estranged from womb. Natural born. What they made a movie, Natural Born Killers.
I can show you.
With Woody Harrelson and this other woman. But when you look at it, they're natural born liars, man. They can't do anything. That's why it says they can't go to sleep without lying, man.
You want that?
Yeah.
It's the book of Micah, chapter 2, and verse 1.
Yeah, we can go. But did you finish that other part first?
What you mean?
We were reading earlier.
We're gonna get it.
Okay.
You mean Psalms 58?
No. Yeah, Psalms 58.
I read the finish of the but I got the Psalms 52 and 3. But let me see read 2 again. Thy tongue devises mischief like a sharp razor, working deceitfully. Verse 3, thou lovest evil more than good, and lying rather than to speak righteousness. Selah.
See? The Lord telling us this. And then Esau just fulfill it. Go ahead, I.
So look here. Thou lovest all divine words, all the deceitful tongue. The Most High shall likewise destroy thee forever. He shall take thee away, and pluck thee out of the dwelling place, and root thee out of the land of the living. Selah.
Out of the land of the living.
Come.
He said he's going to destroy thee forever.
Yeah, man. This is why after 1,000 years they're going to be exterminated. Here's the thing, man. Prophecy has to come to pass, right?
Round your asses up. It ain't going to be hard to fight you because you're going to be in captivity.
Yeah, we're going to have you round up. And then you're like, yeah, I had my
That bell, when that bell ring, Esau gonna be terrified, man.
Yeah, man.
That 1,000-year bell ring, man, they're gonna be like, really? It's really gonna happen?
They're like, nah, they won't never.
They're gonna do all that work, all of this work, man, and then to know at the end of that, all of that building.
Yeah. But the Lord is beautiful. Why? Because he could, you know, when we think about it, to think about all the shit that Esau did even in the ancient days right now, you know, and then to exterminate like this, just with a big boom, you know what I'm saying, with the big fire. The Lord, nah, man, they're gonna round your ass up. They're gonna kill some of you. Gonna round your ass up.
Death is too sweet for them, man.
Yeah, man, this is what they said. I'm gonna bind up the. You think the Rothschilds and shit, man, that are leading this wickedness, that are the kings of this earth right now? You think they're gonna come with easy death from it? Nah, man, they're gonna be main slaves, man. You know?
Yeah. They just came right up and took that drink.
You're like, you know, I'm chilling with the homies. But yeah, Psalms 52 and 6. The righteous also shall see and fear, and shall laugh at it. Beautiful.
See?
Why would this thing? We have
2/3 gonna fear for damn sure.
But if we When you think about we're gonna feel Yahweh Shem Yahushai, it's Mike. You're like, oh shit, you don't fuck with the Lord, man. You know what I'm saying?
But we already fear him right now. We have that understanding of how terrible he is. But what I'm saying is, those 2/3 gonna really be terrifying. Like, damn,
that's why the Lord makes such a big show, man.
He really killed all this white. There's Edomites and the Amalekites and so on and so forth. All of their nations, man. All of their tribes. Drew them all out, right? Can you imagine? It's gonna be something to see, man.
Yeah, and Amalek has to destroy too, because why the Lord said, I am never going to be peace. Why the Lord said he's going to have war with Amalek from generation to generation.
Yeah.
So if Amalek never be destroyed, you can never have peace.
Yeah.
You know, because when the Lord says he's going to have war with somebody, from generation to generation, you're going to have war with him. No matter what. Yeah, man, I was thinking about this. It's already 12 and 10. You go crouching. 12 and 10 on them, yeah.
Trust not thy enemy.
Yeah.
You know, though he come crouching, you know, watch him. Thou should be looking at him like you look in the mirror. You know, and looking glass.
Like a looking glass, man. Like a looper. Like you're looking, I'm looking glass, like looper, man. Looking at it, bro, like this. You really
the magnifying glass.
Yeah, the magnifying, yeah. Like, because when you think about it, when you have something, right, for example, you say, okay, everything's gone from, I don't know. You say like you had like a tech or something. You think that shit is gone, but you're like, nah, I have to check again, you know. Go with the loop and shit. That's how you have to be on Easter, man.
Get close up on them, man.
Yeah, that's why you have to be on Easter, man.
You know.
Nah.
Those brute beasts.
You know what they're gonna do, bro? They're gonna give you fucking what is it called? Fluid. License, bro. They're gonna give you license, bro. You know why? Because sleeping with the dogs and shit. They're like, yeah, I love the dogs. Yeah, man. After them in the band, man, I run my one colleague, my job was like, yeah, you know, I told my boy that the dog shouldn't be no bad. Or no, next day wasn't no bad, you know. I said, what the fuck, man? That's some nasty ass shit.
That's what did Job say? Job said he don't even let them go.
That's what I was thinking about.
Job said I won't even let them cast around my animals, my dogs, man.
Yeah, man. Why? Because they're gonna do some perversion.
You come outside, you got the dog tied up to a tree, can't run away, tearing it up, man.
It's just totally wicked, man. It's totally wicked, man. That's really totally wicked, man.
Then the dog be like, well, let's see everything. Like,
but the thing is, you have to kill the dog too.
No, but what I'm saying is the dog think their relationship there. Like, that's her man. Like, this is crazy, man.
See, this
like, dogs don't got feelings. Dogs got feelings, bro.
Of course they know, but this is how fucked up this. You know how Esau. Like, these are just perverse, man. And then we have to kill the dog too. You have to kill the dog.
It's not his fault.
You have to kill the dog. I have to call.
I know, of course.
Because like
you're gonna be like, it ain't my fault.
Yeah.
You tied me up to a tree and raped me.
Like this one. You remember the one chick back in like 1 year ago, 2 years ago, we were listening about. But she was like,
that's one of the highest watched videos that we got on our page.
No, and then
on your page actually. So
and then
now your page.
And then what happened, man? She like, oh, go down, honey, go down. I'm sorry, bye bye, bruh. So this dog has been killed, man. Because you know, bro, instead of looking for a man, she humping a dog, man. How we destroy this world, man. And this is.
That's why he said that.
It's funny, right? It's funny, man. This fucking disgusting makes me rouse up, man, and make me fucking furious, man. Because this poor animal, man, it's just basically because when this dog smells the female scent, of course they're gonna jump on it. You understand what I'm saying? Remember you told me this one time that one girl had the issue of blood, and then the dog was sniffing, and she didn't do it. So basically, the dog just go naturally. Like, what is it? You know? And then you use the advantage because you're a fucking devil, man. You're a fucking devil, man. Straight up. How you can do such a thing, man, to a basically animal, man? The animal is 100% controlled by Yahweh Bashem like everything else, man. You know? Come on, man.
I'm trying to figure out what you're talking about. Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I remember.
Yeah, you told me, bro. I was like, what the fuck? Were you with Micah?
Yeah.
And now let me just Psalms.
Finish it.
Now it's a little bit more than 5. Psalms 52:7. Lo, this is the man that made not the most highest strength, but trusted in the abundance of his riches, and strengthened himself in his wickedness.
Strengthen himself in his wickedness. Use his wickedness to be strong. You know, and use his lies and his deceit to be strong against other people, man.
Good.
His wickedness. That's what he. Go ahead.
Acting like wickedness is wisdom, man.
Come, man.
But it's not.
Come.
You know. Yeah. Verse 8. But
it's crazy because they cannot make their heart come unto righteousness because it's not in them. They truly don't believe it, man. They will say it on their face, and put it on their gesicht, as you call it. But as soon as you get down in these scriptures, you'll see that they don't believe in it.
But for all these nations nowadays, all these nations, because all like, agreeing. As soon as you don't agree with them, they're like cursing you out, man. But showing, hey, we should love everything. So if against you, I have a different opinion, you should love me, right?
But when the scriptures come out, that's when you see that that's not true. Then the Bible has been changed. The Bible has been changed. So this Bible has been like this for this long, and nobody has said anything about it. You know, how come you not protesting that these people changed the Bible then? The word of your heavenly Father that you love so much.
What you doing?
How come you not saying this is an outrage that they changed the Bible? We want the real Bible. How come you're not standing up for that? Because it was never changed, man. It was never changed. They took things out to try to hide and gave little portions to the slaves. But the true word of the Lord was never taken away. Go ahead, all right? It's lucky.
Habakkuk 2 and verse 4. Behold, his soul which is lifted up is not upright in him. But the just shall live by faith. And let's talk about Esau, man. Esau's soul is not lifted upright in him, man. He's the son of perdition, man. You know, fornicator. Like it says, let me get this real quick in Hebrews 12, verse 12 and 16. Lest there be any fornicator or profane person as Esau, who for one morsel of meat sold his birthright.
He was carnal from the jump, man.
Yeah.
He was carnal from the jump. He said, what is the birthright unto me? I'm about to die.
Yeah. He didn't have faith, man.
You know, he didn't. It wasn't in him. It's not in him, man. It's not in them. That's ultimately it comes down to fearing the Lord, man.
And when you go into the word fornicator, what says it? It says pornos.
Porno, huh?
Pornos, yeah. In Greek. Let me just read real quick.
It's outrageous what it says, man. But then they make the world believe in porno. They got the whole world addicted to porn, to fornication. You know how many young people I've seen on YouTube say that they were addicted to porn at a young age?
Yeah.
Even the Edomites, man.
Yeah, of course, they're the worst of it, huh?
I was addicted to porn, and it made me to have like these perverse lusts.
What's talking about? You had the lust before the most talking about, man. You got the devil there. Perverse lust, right? But it says a man who prostitutes his body to another's lust for hire. But the thing is, a man
that prostitutes his body to another's lust for hire. Okay, so that means you're having sex, and you're selling your sex for another man's lust. It's porno. That's not it.
But when you go to the root, it says in the Greek, it's G4097, Rasko, and it says sold under sin, entirely under the control of love of sinning. And that's Esau for you, man.
Read it again, Ike.
It says sold under sin.
Sold under sin. Go ahead.
Entirely under the control of the love of sin.
So completely covered in what?
In the love of sin.
The love
of sin. So like it.
Of the love of sin, man. So he's completely in love with doing wickedness.
And this is why you have to look up your words, man. Because you see, this is perfect explanation for fornicator, man. You know, fornicator, because this was the word fornicator, but I went to the root of it and just said this, man. You know, it's beautiful, man. Because the men, they were full of teaching us this, man. You know, then we go real quick to profane. And it says profane. It says biblos. It's like accessible, lawful to be trodden. Lawful to be trodden. Of place profane, unhallowed, common, public place of men ungodly. So profane means ungodly, man. So he's and really again, man, with the understanding, lest there be any fornicator, okay, man under sin, or profane person, ungodly person as Esau. See?
There is no one.
Yeah.
There is no one.
Who for one morsel of meat sold his birthright?
You know? And you know, we brought it out before that Esau can't sin, but he put his hands onto these scriptures.
Yeah, man. And for that,
he put himself in the scriptures, man.
Yeah.
He could have just left it to the Israelites.
He know the law, but still don't do it.
Yeah, he put himself into this.
And then lead us to sin.
Yeah.
He's the accuser of us day and night. Why? We think about it. He's really the accuser. Because everywhere you go, everywhere what you do, it lead you to sin. When we think about it, man, you can't flee sin in this kingdom. Because sin is this kingdom is built on sin. And from wickedness, man. Everything in this world is wicked. And back in the day, it wasn't like that, man. It just got more to that, man.
Because Esau, he made it more and more comfortable to be wicked.
Yeah. You know, females out of nowhere, young children walking around with high heels, man. Can you walk in that shit, man? You know?
He was walking earlier. She was struggling. She
got a head wrap with the high heels on, man. Get the fuck out of here, man.
High wrap with high heels.
Yeah, it makes no sense, man.
You know. Hey, but Esau had his women head wrapped too.
Yeah. Back in the day,
yeah, back in the day.
Yep.
And then I read the comments. They were like, "Thank God this is gone."
It's beautiful, man.
The women said this, brother. Thank God. Thank God we don't have to. It seems so. What you say? Miserable.
Subjection, huh?
Yeah, it seems so miserable. Thank God these days are gone.
Yeah.
And then somebody was like, "What are you talking about?" And she's like, "I was of this generation who changed from this to skirts."
From this to skirts?
Yeah, like to wear short skirts. She was like, she saw this, and then in her generation they started to move away from that and started to wear to be wicked, man. To go off. Yeah.
Because I think about it, if a female would cover herself up, man, you wouldn't lust at that. Because you see the long hair, you see the ass, you see everything. You see the legs, even like the legs, it deletes them, you know. Then I remember I watched this anime, there was this one basic evil character, she came up, she had like just a hot pants on with her leggings on it, and these men like, I can stare at these guys all day. I'm gonna grab them up. See, men are lusting after them and showing me. You know?
They love it, man.
Of course they love it. She walking.
They love the attention.
Yeah, because they're attention seekers, man. Why do you think a female is always basically in your business and always basically cussing you out and be going against you, that she'll give her the attention? When I think about a female, right? When I think about a back, yeah, the female, nothing was wrong with her. You just did your thing, she did her thing, everything was cool. But what did you do? She flipped for a little reason, nothing. And then what did you give her all the attention? Everything that from the first step you was reading the Bible, and you was going all the attention to her. That's what you want. You know? And that's the thing, man, with these devils.
But Esau wanted a reaction to it.
Yeah.
Esau he likes the attention also.
Dumb.
He likes to be seen as the purest.
Yeah,
as the most high, the righteous, the innocent.
He's a hypocrite. He's a hypocrite. You know what I'm saying?
I know you.
Yeah.
It's just Esau is a straight up hypocrite, man.
Yeah, man. He said like, you know, we God fear country. God fear country.
And put it on the money. And God we trust.
Yeah, and God is Satan. Yeah, you God you trust Satan, eh?
How can they be so crazy to think that this is okay? That these things are gonna be okay to be done? You think so? They're saying that they believe in God, but then do all of the manner of wickedness under God. And in God's name, they say, put your left hand on the Bible. Do you solemnly swear to defend the Constitution against foreign and domestic?
Put it away.
So help you God.
Here's our law, you know, play.
You got a tab to pay, my friend.
Yeah, man.
You got something. You got a bill at the bar that's so high that even washing the dishes for years won't pay for it.
Yeah, because like it says in I can't remember where is this. Paraphrase Lord said, man. You know, the land of Canaan, man. We went into there because these inhabitants, they're wicked shit, man. Because they're wicked shit. This is why we should exterminate them. Why do you think, Lord? Explain to me. Why should the Lord just out of nowhere be like, hey, we're going through this land, we'll kill everybody in there? If he says, if he says to us in our law, if somebody come against, when we go into a land, we ask him for peace. They don't want peace, then we attack.
Yeah.
So we get asked Peter, you want peace? You don't want peace, then we kill you. And why should the Lord, if he teaches, it's the law, if our law is like that, why should the Lord be like, yeah, it's turning the all out of nowhere like this? Because they don't like that. No, because of the wicked shit, man. The Lord is.
Look what he's talking about, like how he said the dude with the Amalekites. He said destroy all of them, even all the animals, everything. He said to destroy them. What did he tell Saul to do? He told Saul to kill all of them, man.
Yeah, but
he said to kill all of the substance of them, man.
But I didn't. Why? Because if it meant rather than the Most High, man. He was like, oh shit, the people are gonna go against me, you know.
But it just shows you that that these brute beasts defiles everything. They defiled even the animals, man. Yeah. They defiled the animals, the clothes, everything is defiled.
Why? Because they don't. For example, we have our animals in a certain way, right?
Yeah.
But you see what happens under Esau rulership? The animals are out of order. some cows eat mice. What they should do?
Say what?
Not mice. Corn. They eat corn. I said mice.
Yeah.
They eat corn. What they should do? They should eat grass.
It kills them.
Yeah, they should eat grass, but they're feeding them. You know, so
to make it because they get bigger, they get fat.
See, so basically, what Easter doing is. This is why we shouldn't take anything from them, man. That's why we should everything do ourselves, but we can't do it right now. That's why it's our food to fight. Everything is to fight in this kingdom, man. But you want to have your rest right here, yeah? You want to prolong this.
I want to vote because I'm going to get equality. Biden going to give us something.
Yeah, he's going to give a definite structure to the Supreme Court of Yahweh, man. Like Donald Trump is going to do the same thing, man. Both of them going to do the same result, man.
Winter.
Yeah.
Hey, but the Simpsons, bro, they just blatantly just tell you straight up, man.
I'm making jokes about it, so the public said that this will never happen.
No, but how could they just play this shit like many years ago?
With Trump, you mean?
Yeah, with the election and everything, man. They even had masks on in this shit.
You mean this? I didn't know this. I didn't know the mask. I just know the old one when it said Trump 2016 or something like this. You know
when he was going down the escalator.
Yeah,
that shit, they did it, man. They know what they're doing.
Yeah, man, because they programming you.
No, but they trying to act like what? The Most High. They trying to bring things. They trying to manifest things into existence. That's why they do those things, man. Yeah. To show that they got power.
They want to speak something and it should come to pass.
Yeah.
That's what they want to do. They want to be like the Most High because the Lord speaks and it comes to pass, right?
Yeah.
Everything going to what the Most High said is going to fulfill. But they want to do the same thing, but it's not with them, you know. But it's I had a precept. 1 Thessalonians.
I want to go to Psalm 37 after this.
Yeah, it's free. I was thinking about it too. It's gonna be cut out of grass, man, you know. But it's I got Micah still too.
Yeah, it's finished.
2 Thessalonians chapter 2 and 3. And it says that no man deceive you by any means, for that day, let me start at 1. Now we beseech you, brethren, by the coming of our Lord Yahushua Mashiach, and by our gathering together unto him, that ye be not soon shaken in mind or be troubled, neither by spirit, nor by word, nor by letter from us, as the day of our Mashiach is at hand.
Neither by spirit.
Yeah.
Don't be shaken, man.
Yeah.
The Lord didn't give us a spirit of fear, man. No, I'm just saying, we can't do this work if we have fear in our hearts, man. No. Your heart being your mind, we can't do this if you have fear, man. Okay. You couldn't be out here amongst these, because first you got to have faith in the word is true, that you can't be confounded as long as you stick to the scriptures. Then you got to have faith that the Lord is going to protect you while you're doing the work.
Yeah.
Then you're going to have faith that when they come and accuse you of all manner of wickedness, that you're going to be saved out of it. There's no fear. This is made for men who don't have fear in their heart, who have faith and hope in Yahushua, man. What were you about to say?
But the thing is, men make gimmicks. They gimmicking things, man. I think it was gimmick. What's gimmick?
What do you mean gimmick?
Let me look at the word real quick. But I mean like they're faking it. They're faking it out here, man. Some people out here like, yeah, man, no, I'm a soldier of Yahushua, you know. I'm a soldier of Yahushua.
They don't got that.
They don't do anything, man. They don't fear the Lord. They're just doing it for the vain glory of men. That's what they're doing it. Because you said,
because
you said you only can do it. The truth is certainty if you believe in this word and fear Yahushua. But these people don't fear Yahushua.
Yeah. You know? Who says it all the time? Yep. That's right. You can get whatever you want. You can have it. Yep. I told you this.
Yeah, man.
With that fucking effeminate spirit on it, man.
Mimic. No, what is it? Gimmick. I said gimmick. So like it.
Yeah, gimmicky.
Yeah, let me gimmick.
But it's gimmick is like it's like a thing to hook you. A gimmick. Nah, but you.
Don't even show up. Let me look it up in the internet. Don't show up in the internet.
Nah, because but like I was saying that there are men doing this without the roof. They on the outside.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Because
they show on the exterior like they brave heart. You know, they William Wallace. You know what I'm saying? They David against Goliath. But when they get down to the nitty gritty, they don't have that true non-fear that these characters have. What is it?
What it's saying is in German though. It says basically something unnatural to basically show off yourself, to get the attention. You know, what is creating? What is creating a certain a product of attention? You know, gone. So basically, what they're doing is they're going with the gimmicks, you know.
And that's where
Faking it.
Esau does with these food companies.
Yeah, it's what it said on the not the loose letter, but like the verb. What is verb in English again?
The commercial.
The commercial is what it said. It said on commercial, so and so forth. Yeah.
You see, they use gimmicks, and a gimmick can be like my bologna has a first name. It's Oscar. That's a gimmick where it sticks into your mind, and when you go to the store, you'd be like, "Hey, I like them. I like the song. Just from the song, you buy the product." Esau knows, man. He knows how to hook you onto his wickedness. I thought he was saying that. It was the one on the floor.
Yeah, I was thinking the same. Yeah, man. But it's a spirit, man. It's people bugging out. People wear masks everywhere, man. Because I was talking to a brother today. He like, yeah, man. The people still out there like that. I said, like, yeah, man. People are still crazy out here, man. Fight against the police. Last 2 weeks,
I said it was 800 people.
What?
There were 800 people out here against this police, man.
This one time?
Yeah.
They didn't have it on film, but the first time I saw on film, they were throwing rocks at them, man.
It was running. He so ran to that car quick, man.
But then the week after, it was the same thing. The following week after was the same thing, man. You know?
Hey, you think Issa gonna let that happen much more? Well, go ahead, select it.
And the funny thing is with the big rough guys, right? They got all masks on, man. They got them pussies, man. Straight up. I'm serious, man.
Got the nerve to look at us in the eyes, man.
And that's the thing, man. You know, they're really faking it, man. Faking it, baking it. That's what they're doing, man.
Making it.
I'm seriously, man. What they're doing is like this, walking around like this. But then some calamity happen. Then they're gonna be the first that gonna.
All it takes is one gunshot.
Yeah.
They're gonna drop on the floor.
Yeah, especially Jake's like that, man.
Hit the floor.
Yeah.
Hit the floor.
Yeah.
You know. You're gonna one little supposed terrorist attack. You're gonna see Jake be hiding.
Same thing what you saw in France.
Ishmael, they're gonna be hiding, man.
Same thing in France and Vienna.
Yeah.
Same thing happened, man. People who were hiding. People was running.
Did you watch the video of that?
What?
Like the one in Austria?
Yeah.
You saw the video how he came out the hotel and dude was just standing there smoking. Then he was like, he shot him, bro.
Yeah, I know.
And then
he walked away.
Wait. Dude was trying to get back up and he shot him again. Dang.
Yeah, I know. But I see this setup, man. Of course, it's still for
This dude was a coward, though, bro.
Yeah.
That dude that killed these dudes, he was a coward, man. Because if he bought that smoke, go take your ass to a police station. Go get it on popping. Go get it on and popping for real,
That's why I say this is why I say it's in my eyes. Just a setup.
Always bring this.
Yeah, I was thinking the same before.
It's like it,
yeah. Because why? Because these people basically get in fear more. You see, so they got the coronavirus on this side, right? Then they got the financial breakdown, right? Then they got the terrorist attack, right? They got all these things. They got mass mandates. They got terrorists everywhere, so on and so forth. So they got to fear everyone, every side. And what gonna do? Oh, now we got the solution.
Pucking up their mind.
Yeah.
On every turn then they're pumping it on TV. Terrorist attack, and then they're pumping it on the radio.
Yeah.
3 men were killed in Vienna, and 6 men were. Then they're saying, "Oh, the economy is crashing, but everything is okay.
Yeah.
We under control. We got it."
The economy is dropping, but then the soldiers get 600 more euros every month.
Soldiers.
In Germany, for working in coronavirus shit, 600 euros more. Then the health things, the health workers, they 1,200 more. So they put more money out there, but they say we debt this shit. It makes no sense, man. You know?
Where's that money coming from?
Yeah, just printing.
That's my question, man.
Yeah, just
where's this money coming from? You see all of these businesses getting this help.
Yep.
They're getting help from the government.
You know what they say?
What?
75% from the last year they're gonna get.
Say what?
75% of the last year what they made, they're gonna get.
From where?
That's what I'm saying.
From where? Where's this coming from?
So if I made $1 million last year, I'm gonna get 750,000.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's the thing. But you see, man. Yeah. Don't open the door.
Park right here and go in here.
But this is going back to 2 2 in verse 3. Let no man deceive you by any means, for that day shall not come, except there come a falling away first, and that man of sin be revealed, the son of perdition.
So Mark? Because what's been revealed?
Verse 3. Let no man deceive you by any means, for that day shall not come except there come a falling away first.
We already had the falling away, which is Israel falling away from its nationality, from its law, from heaven, falling from rulership. Go ahead.
And that man of sin be revealed, the son of perdition.
So now we're in the time of information. We're in the information age, and now even my saying like, man, this internet is exposing so much stuff that we never knew about. I never knew that a black man invented the stoplight. Why didn't you tell us this? I never knew that the mobile refrigeration was created by a black man. I never knew that. Why would they lie about these things? Why wouldn't they just give you the credit?
This is why they're Rockefellers, and the worst thing that could ever happen is the invention of the internet.
Yeah,
you know.
But the Lord did it, man.
Of course,
He did it just to spread the truth, man.
His word,
His truth, man.
And the focus the world. But then this is the work, right? This is the work.
Many brothers has woken up through the internet, man.
Yeah, man, but this is the work. Why do you do? This is a funny thing for me. Jake's talk about when you teach, do lessons, break down scriptures for brothers. It's not the work. So if your correction showed you the way that you walk, it's not the work, right? No. What you're talking about. Believing in the Most High, so I believe in the Most High, you don't do anything, I'm saved, right? So what you're saying.
So if I get a brother, I see a dude on the internet, so I can cut you up. I see a dude on the internet, he eating crabs and shrimp and all of this, and I write a link to my page where I got mad precepts and mad videos to show him how to, and then he turned away from that. I'm not doing the work.
According to them, man, you have to believe in the Most High is the work. Fun. But this is the thing with these cats out there nowadays, man. You know, because they want to come up with the new things, they want to show off, man. They want to be the stars. They want to be shining.
But fizzle out quick when they get
making breaks. So time for breaks,
out
man.
Quick, man, fizzle.
And now coming back because you see all the players coming, right? I get furious.
And then they just be all out of order, though. That's the thing too.
Because they got no order. Because in their own order, they got nothing over them.
True.
They got nothing over them. They're above. They're the highest.
Y'all
man. Teach with the head covered.
Call him the name, man. Call him the name of the Lord, and then don't do with it. All of them were there, pretty much.
Nearly all of them, yeah.
With their head covered, man.
Because they're basically guilty too, because they don't correct the other one. You know what I'm saying?
Just like we were just talking about.
Yes.
If I'm wrong, and you don't correct me, you're wrong.
I'm wrong, man.
We both wrong, man.
I got the blood in my hands.
We both wrong.
Because you did something wrong, I don't correct you, I got the blood in my hands, like it says Ezekiel.
That's why the Lord said He's not a respecter of persons, man.
That's why you shouldn't be a respecter of persons like it says, man. Everybody needs correction, man. It doesn't matter how high, but it's still different to come in. Hey, you have to stop there. Or be like, hey, hey, brother, I saw this and this. The manner how we bring it out is different too, man.
Yeah, it's not what you say, it's how you say it.
It's how we say it, man.
Oftentimes, yeah.
Yeah, because if I go to an elder, he 12 years the truth, something like, hey, that's awful you're doing, that's off, elder, that's fucking off. I'll be like, I saw that, it seems to be off. What happened there? I can be wrong, but it seems to me like this. Calm in the humble manner, how we're supposed to be. Nothing gonna happen, man. Then it shows either his humility or his pride, man. Yeah. And this is what the Lord doing, man. Yeah. And then either he repents or just keep on going and be destroyed.
But the Lord gave us a system of how to bring these things out, But He says, open rebuke is better than secret love.
Yeah.
And come to a brother, admonish him face to face. Say what's up to him face to face. If he don't hear you, bring another brother with you, a witness. Then if he don't hear y'all, then bring the church, man. You put him on blast then.
Yeah.
And expose his ass. Because then maybe, and that's like 3 strikes, you're out. You know what I'm saying? The Lord give you 3 chances, man.
Give us 3 strikes, you're out, man.
Yeah, man. Where do you think he got it from?
Yeah.
Where do you think he got it from, man? Salakia, go ahead.
Why? Because the Yahushua said that. Matter of fact, let me read it.
Yeah. What are you about to get?
Just look at perdition.
Oh, let's get that. Son of perdition.
Yeah, perdition. Perdition means special theological sense of condition of damnation. Spiritual ruin, you know what I'm saying?
Spiritually ruined?
Yeah. It says here, right here, up top, mid-14th century, fact of being lost or destroyed. From Old French, perdition, loss, calamity, perdition. Of souls, 11th century, and directly from the Latin.
He even made a movie about the man of perdition.
Yeah.
With Tom Hanks.
Yeah.
You know? But what does the scriptures call him? The son of perdition.
That's what I'm saying. Let me just finish this because it says here.
And the offspring of it.
God. And directly from Latin, late Latin, perditionum, and it says ruin, destruction. So it says son of perdition, right? So if you follow the son of perdition, what you do when you follow this world, we're going to lead you to destruction. Why? Because German says verdammnis. Verdammnis means damnation. So if you're gonna follow him, you're gonna fall in fucking destruction, man. That's gonna happen to this world. Because the son of perdition is ruining this world. You know? Because it says, let me keep reading real quick. It says, verse 4, who obsesses exalted himself above all that is called God, or that is worship, so that he, as God, sits in the temple of God, showing himself that he is God. You know? And then when we go down to verse 8, and then shall the wicked be revealed, whom the Lord shall consume with the spirit of his mouth, and shall destroy him in the brightness of his coming. So it says consume with the spirit of his mouth. So with the word, then at the end, it condemns. So this Proverbs 11 and 21, though hand join in hand, the wicked shall not be punished. See? But the seed of the righteous shall be delivered. And that's the thing, man. So the wicked, so if you follow the wicked, man, you're going to be destroyed with them, man. If I, for example, this is what it says also in Sirach chapter 12, nobody has pity on the sinner that hangs over the sinner, rough paraphrase.
So they play a snake charmer pretty much?
Yeah, but it says down there, let me get it real quick, just Sirach 12 and verse 14. But let me start 13. Who will pity the charmer that is bitten with a serpent?
Yeah, that's it.
Or any such one, any such as come nigh wild beasts. Because
so, go ahead.
Yeah, just break it up.
Just like you see them with the lions and shit.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Yeah, because when you think about it, somebody come to wild beast, the beast how gonna fuck your ass up, man, gonna kill you and eat you.
You in the ocean swimming with sharks.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden a shark bites you. Yeah. Then they be like, we gotta kill that shark.
He just did his job.
The movie
man.
Jaws. The movie Jaws.
No.
You never seen the movie Jaws?
No, man.
About this killer shark that was killing people that was in the ocean?
But the German title is different. Yeah. You know? I don't know because
it's about this huge ass great white shark that
Yeah. I know it.
Attacking people.
I think they call it white shark. I think white shark they call it like
and then Esau's main mission, his goal in life is to kill this shark.
Yeah.
Because he killing everybody, man. This shark killing all Edomites. You get in the ocean, you dead.
Okay.
But you in his playground.
Yeah, man. You in his territory. You used to think like this, yeah?
With an alligator that alligator whip swimming.
But yeah, I saw too. He fucked him up. But you remember Esau? When somebody come to my house, come to my territory, I'm gonna gun them down. But you come to shark's territory, but expect him to be peaceful with you, right?
Yeah, because he's a beast. He like we.
He's stupid, right? The shark is stupid, right?
Yeah.
Come on, man.
He don't know. And how dare you try to bite me?
God,
like
who are you?
The dude was sitting in the water in front of the alligator like this. Don't move. Then he went to bite on him. He gonna hit it like of course.
Provoking it even more.
Yeah.
Provoking it even more. Instead of being like just like
get the fuck out of the water.
You know what I'm saying? Like nah.
I'm sitting here. What you gonna do? I'm brave.
Yeah.
But then they'll kill the animal because the animal bit and killed one of them, man.
The animal just did his job, man, honestly. The spirit of wrath comes from his spirit.
Oh, he got the taste of blood on him now. He ain't gonna stop. They know he.
That's why they kill the lions quick too.
Yeah, man.
When they slaughter somebody in the zoos. Yeah. But hey, the zoos, man, tell you.
That's horrible. Man.
When the shit gonna break loose, and somebody
gonna open, bro.
And the gate's gonna be open.
You think the Lord said those animals for a reason when He said the day of the Lord, as a man flee from a bear and run and get a serpent? You think those animals? Hey, the Lord got something for your ass. Just think about what He did to Egypt, man. Think about what He did to Egypt.
Yeah. What is it? What is it?
You think they didn't have animals locked up and shit over there?
He said.
Think about it, man.
He's gonna bring the plagues again upon Egypt.
Yeah.
Like it says, 2nd chapter, man.
They were sitting in darkness in the corner, and they were scared in the corner, man.
Yeah.
In their own house.
Why? Because demons can't move them.
They couldn't even. They was trying to. They were trying to light like crazy. They was trying like hell.
The demons. Do you know like when it's dark, you think their voices? And they had voices.
Man, think about it, bro. Think about it. You finally get a light come on, and then you see this fucking demon just standing there like, turn that shit off quick, man.
Yeah. That's true, man. Like in the movies, eh?
You know what I'm talking about? Like what's that game? Resident Evil.
Yeah, man. That shit.
You walking, and then your battery, your flashlight go out, and then you're like, oh shit. So it's like hazy. Then you finally go in the drawer. You pull the batteries out, you put it in the camera, you turn around, and you see him just standing there like, this shit scared the shit out of you, man. Esau got something coming for them, man.
Yeah, man, it's true.
And they like that horror shit. They like that shit.
Why do you think it says Daniel 12:1, time never seen before? Why do you think it says 60th chapter?
The day of the Lord is dark.
Woe is me. Who shall deliver me those days, man? This says as the prophet of Yahweh Shema Shah. Why do you think, man, if a man of the Lord says that, how much more the wicked ones, how much more the other nations, you know? But going back to Sirach chapter 12 verse 14, so one that goes to a sinner and is defiled with his sins, with him innocence, who will pity? So if you're wicked and I hang over with you and be out of, you basically guilty because of association.
Guilty by association.
By association, because you basically got somebody down because he's drug lord. You know, you're wicked and say he did drugs, so you
roll with him.
You roll with him.
In the car.
Then they're gonna come to the car, the car full of drugs. He's like, I didn't know about that. Fuck out of here, man. We knew you knew. You smoked probably with him.
No, I didn't know.
I never smoked drugs in my life. You knew. Come on, man. You get 20 years in jail, brother.
And it be him that snitch on you too.
Yeah.
Blaming everything on him. You don't got no record.
Yeah.
You don't got no record. They're gonna give you a life sentence. Me, I got 3 strikes. They're gonna give me the life. They're gonna give you 7 years. You be 7 years, bro. You think that's what they've done? They've done that. You know?
Yeah, these men nowadays, they're not men anymore. But yeah, man, suppose on this one, you know.
Hey, but the things that's coming for you, Esau, the terror that the Lord said, the king of terrors, man. He's the king of terror. You can't even, your horror movies can't touch his terror, man. Halloween ain't got shit on. And Jason Voorhees and...
Because of wickedness. Yeah, the Halloween cut.
Yeah.
It's a spirit, man.
The Lord, he know what he's doing, man. Go ahead, Ike.
But it's back to 2 Thessalonians chapter 2, verse 8. And then shall the wicked be revealed, which is Esau, whom Yahweh shall consume with the spirit of his mouth, and shall destroy him in the brightness of his coming. When he come back to destroy the servant and to judge it. But verse 9 is the point. Even him whose coming is after the working of Satan.
Who's what?
Even him whose coming is after the working of Satan.
So he's the son of perdition. He's the handyman of Satan. He's everything wicked, man.
He runs this world, man.
And he in charge. He's large and in charge right now. He writing the laws. He writing the money. He's writing the doctrine. He's writing the history. Who else is doing it? Tell me, who's rewriting the history? Who's teaching you all about the Romans, the Greeks, the Persians? They won't teach you about the Israelites, but they'll teach you about Apollos, Zeus, Odin.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
What's the other guy's name? They'll teach you about Greek. They'll teach you about the Greek gods, the Roman gods, but they won't teach you about the true power of the earth. Israel, man. You know? The man of perdition, man. The man of sin. The man of lies. Go ahead, huh? Go ahead.
Even him whose coming is after the working of Satan, with all power and signs and lying wonders. This thing, man, with all power of signs and lying wonders. Because he got us lying wonders. You know, we were talking about this one lesson we did, the live stream. Because it was like, yeah, man, you know, this basically, because it says the latter house is going to be greater than the former. What is the former house? The glory of this latter house is going to be greater than the former. What is the glory? You know, the aircraft, the cars, you know what I'm saying?
They got that, and this shit is so weak.
And then they got the phones, basically communication system, everything. I can call somebody all the way
like
in China.
this, bro.
That's what I'm saying. I said the same thing. And this is the thing. These are the lying ones of Esau, and you believe in them, but you don't even know because you're not spiritual. You got no faith. You don't know what's coming from the nation of Israel in this future, man. And we got everything, everything that Esau do with another object, like driving, flying, communicating. We're gonna do with our bodies, man. Everything they do with an object. I call my brother. I'm gonna just talk in my mind, be like, hey, what's up? Yeah, what?
Get out of my head.
See, you be like, yeah, man.
Leave me alone.
I be like, hey, I call him up, you know what I'm saying? He like, yeah, we're gonna meet.
Hold on. Hey, what's up, man?
But Esau want to do it. Why? How he want to do it?
With that brain chip.
With the brain chip, and also what he said, he want to modify. Basically, he want to modify
RNA with
the body. You want to basically what everything. What you have to understand like this. Everything we're going to get in the kingdom, Esau want to do right now. He want to modify his body like this, that he can fly. Yeah. They can shoot lasers. That he can.
That's why you see them with these exoskeletons and these little jetpacks out of nowhere.
That's what I'm saying.
Flying over water and shit, looking like Iron Man.
So basically, Esau want to modify the body like that. That he gonna be the Most High. He want to set everything the Most High want to do. Esau want to do because he got a God complex, man. Straight up. Because when you think about it, really think about it like this, man. What does Esau want to do? He want to fly. He want to make people to fly. He want to make people run fast, faster than cars. He want people to be super strong.
You want them to last forever?
Last forever.
Live forever.
And just gonna be
don't get sick.
And just in this low level, everything this we're gonna have in the kingdom. Everything we just named, the everlasting life, the powers that we just mentioned, little ones.
Be in control of it all.
And this is what Esau wants. This is why you're gonna come with the brain chip, with the RFID chip. You know?
And you have to come get upgrades from him.
Yeah, man.
You want upgrades?
Yeah.
It's a game coming out with Keanu Reeves in it, Cyberpunk 2077. All right, where they pretty much merging transhumanism. The whole game is about transhumanism. You can be whatever you want, whatever you can think of, you can put it on your body. Whatever you.
Like Matrix. Download shit. That Matrix is downloaded. I'm just saying the lower level. But I was thinking about it. They want to download everything. They want to upgrade you.
That movie Matrix is very deep, man.
You know what they're going to do?
Deep movie.
They'll be like this. You have to download this. We got a new upgrade.
It only cost you 399 million credits on your chip.
Yeah, that's crazy shit.
Or you gotta have, man, you gotta have a good social standing to get this, to get these upgrades. Yeah. You think Esau got something for you niggas, man?
Yeah, why? Because you think you're gonna be equal to Esau, right?
Yeah,
he's
man.
Gonna put a division.
He's gonna make sure.
Man, you know that he's gonna have everything. They don't even have the chip, bro. They don't even have. Watch, bro. Watch, man. Watch.
You think that these elites are gonna have the same chips that you got? Hell no, man.
They're gonna be like in the kingdom. Gonna be ranks. They're gonna have, because they want to be the most high. They're gonna have ranks too, man. They want to have ranks. Why do you think there's elite and then there's lower class people? Why is the middle class people? Why is the higher? Why? Because East's a fucking devil, man. Because there's no fucking equality. There has to be. There can't be all high because then you don't know what high is. There has to be low people. There has to be medium. There has to be high and low people. Because I'm talking about middle class. There's no fucking middle class. It's either high or low, man. There's nothing else. There's the goddamn middle class, man.
Middle class make me laugh.
Yeah, because
then they say the middle class is gone. They've destroyed the middle class. Yeah. Middle class families. Yeah. They've destroyed them.
Gone. They're funny, bro.
A lot of them see this book and they know. Especially this Igbo's book. Yeah. They know the truth, man.
Yeah, they're thinking like, Igbo, I heard that you are not the Nigerians.
Yeah, man.
Ross, man.
Yeah. You know? Okay. Let's keep going with Mike. Yeah, let's go to Mike.
Yeah, man.
And then after we get Mike, go to Psalms 37. Okay. Go to that.
It's the book of Micah, chapter 2.
Then we can go to Revelation 17, I think it is.
Let's talk about Micah chapter 2, verse 1. It says, woe to them that devise iniquity and work evil upon their beds. When the morning is light, they practice it, because it is the power of their hands. And that's the thing with Esau, man. You know, because Esau got the power. He runs the earth right now. So he's waking up and be like, what am I gonna do today to fuck up this world? Yeah. You know, they're cracking Mr. Burns out there, man.
Hey, but they had a meme of Mr. Burns just laughing his ass off.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Too.
Yeah. The whole time, man.
About the Israelites, right?
Yeah.
He was like, how the fuck the Israelites up to there? But he knows his king is fallen. That's why he come. That's why he come down with the great wrath right now, man.
And what you've done, you're gonna get a double, man.
For 2,000 years, though. Or for 1,000 years, but it's gonna be because God is gonna be 2,000. You know what I'm saying? Multiplying that shit.
No, but hey,
I know
what you've done, you're gonna receive it back, man. All of the wickedness that you've conjured up and held, and with the video that Nakas sent into the Kazak sent into the group about with this new Richard Sterling, I think it's the doctor, the professor.
They did 5 million. I didn't watch it. I have to watch it.
Man,
didn't have time.
They said that to destroy the mother-bond relationship. When the slaves got into the Caribbean, the first thing they did was take the mother that was pregnant, tie her to a tree, and cut the baby, cut the stomach open, and let the baby fall out, and just leave her on the tree tied up there. So it psychologically conditions you to see that you don't have no control over your body or your children anymore. They said within the first year, 1 million, because Esau, he let not only himself rape our women, he let all his friends come and rape our women. So they mixed their seed with us. Over 1 million children mixed already. Off the jump, man, in the Caribbean. That was the breaking in period. Remember, and Goodbye Uncle Tom, when they took him to that salt place and they was dipping him in that water, that was the breaking in period. Then from there, then they ship them all over to where they want to take them. You're gonna get your shit. You're gonna know what true pain and suffering is, Esau. There's nothing that's gonna be unforgotten. There's nothing gonna be forgotten. The Lord is gonna bring up everything, and He's gonna put that rap on His elect to wax your ass hard, man. It's gonna break you, man. You're gonna know, and your women gonna know, and your women's children gonna know, and you're gonna know. You're gonna know who the true power of the Lord is, what the true power of the Lord is through His elect men. You're gonna know some goddamn bondage, that's for sure, man. Through the Spirit, probably how about Shemi Awashai, I'd be able to, woo! You're gonna know, man. And just listening to this man, right? He was breaking it down. He was bringing it out, man. Imagine you getting off a ship and you see your wife, man. She pregnant. And they tie her to a tree and cut her open, and you can't do nothing. That's the spirit of Esau for you, man. That's how Esau get down. But then he call himself white. He innocent, right? He's pure. Or I'm ashamed of what my forefathers did. No, the fuck you not. Then why you not bringing it out against them then? Let's keep going, all right?
Micah 2 and 2. Let me say, we want to get woe to them that devise iniquity and were evil upon their beds. When the morning is light, they practice it because it is in the power of their hands.
They sat down and thought, how can we completely destroy these people and turn them into what we want them to be? That's what that's saying. They were sitting at home together, eating food, thinking, writing out how to break a slave.
Psalm 83.
Go ahead, Ike.
Verse 2. And they covered fields and take them by violence, and houses and take them away. So they oppress a man and his house, even a man and his heritage.
Okay, that's what they did to Gad. That's what they did to us. Gad had everything over here, not over here, but in
Babylon.
Babylon, pretty much now it's Babylon and Azareth. Gad had it all. Gad said he could just walk around, see whatever he wanted on the floor, eat it. Didn't have to worry about it. Have sex all day, lay on the ground, sleep wherever they wanted. Didn't have to worry about it.
Because I think about this land was untouched, nobody was there yet. Only to get the gold because of Tarshish for King Solomon. But when I really went there, nobody dwelt there and lived there, so everything was pure. It was untouched land.
And even so, you know, Gad didn't kind of go up. He did go up because he was worshiping nature and shit.
That's why the Lord destroyed him. This is what he brought Esau, man.
But they took care of the land, if you understand what I'm saying.
Yeah, because they were worshiping nature.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So you already know that it was nice, it was beautiful, man. If you go to certain parts of America that haven't been really touched, you see there's some beautiful places there, man.
In Germany.
Oh yeah.
Remember, paradise looked like a fucking paradise. It looked like paradise,
I'll go, bro.
It looked like paradise.
I called it Bavarian paradise, man. It looked like a tropical island, man.
I want to go there, man. But I'm gonna go there. I'll write that,
you know, in the spirit, man.
And
I can't, man.
No, yeah.
Shit, I would love to take them there, bro.
But I mean, like
they would be shitting on themselves. They ain't never seen so many.
But I mean, like concerning what is it called, man? Concerning the kingdom, man. Because hey, we're gonna have these places, man. We're gonna inherit them, man. They're gonna be finally ours, man. You know what I'm saying?
Did you see that video? Did you see the video where they had
understand it right there?
What did he say?
You see? You understand it right there, right now?
No.
Why she got two bags? It's his bag.
Oh, he carrying a pink bag.
That's what I'm saying, man. That's what I'm saying. You know? That's what I'm saying because the woman had a bag like that. You got another bag that way.
I was just thinking about this video I saw. It was 2,000-year-old or a 200-year-old chair stuffed with slave hair, bro. They use slave hair as cushioning, man. Did you see this picture where the Edomite was sitting down in his yard and he had the little Jake boy laying down on the floor?
Yep.
Hey, hey, Esau, you got something coming for your ass, man.
But you know, the thing is, for me, if you Edomites would be such a righteous person, right? If I would know, if I would say this stuff wrong that my forefathers did, and I inherit everything after them, I would admit it at least.
Nah,
you know, I'm just saying.
The shame.
I'm saying, like,
if swimming in shame.
If yeah, but I would take the shame. I'm saying, I'll just talk about me personally. I'm just thinking about it. Yeah. You know, because we strive to righteousness. If we know our forefathers did something wrong, we admit it even to Yahweh Bashem Yahshua. Our forefathers went off. We went off. Our forefathers went off. We admit that, but they can't even admit the fact that they did something wrong. They can't even admit that this was really.
They'll hide it.
They hide it, and then they overdo, like, oh my God, what's so wrong? And then what they're doing, fighting against their own people supposedly, but not really doing it, man. But this showing you also because the Lord's putting division among Esau. Why there's some Edomites, real Edomites, you know, fighting against Jacob, and then the Sims are there. They're like, man, this is fucked up. What happened, man? We're Black Lives Matter, no? Black Lives Matter.
And when you look at the Black Lives Matter movement, it's majority 80% Edomites there.
Really, 99%.
You know, the Black Lives Matter was not a movement where so-called dark melaninated people came together for the injustice against them, for the color of their skin, for the injustice against the slaves that America has had, for the injustice of still getting killed in the streets every day. They turn it into what? Now you're Antifa.
Now the only thing is what they're doing is they only do it because of the what is it called? I forgot. I had the word in my mind. Slipped on my mind, man. Because of the not the sorrow. What is the sorrow? The different one.
Sorrow?
Not the shame. Like the shame. I forgot the word selected.
What do you mean?
Like they didn't do it sincerely. They just did it because they felt guilty.
Guilty.
Or the guiltiness they did it. Not because of sincerity. They did it out of guiltiness. They did it out of guiltiness. They just out there because they know, man. They're a fucking shithole, man.
They are the shithole?
Yeah. Got them shitholes, man. Nothing else, man. Got them shitpots.
Douchebags.
Yeah, shitpots. That's what they are, man. Calling us
douchebags.
Moab,
right?
Ah, yeah.
That's Moab. That washpot.
Washpot, but I'm talking about he's a shitpot.
Moab is the washpot. Right?
This dirty water, bro. Moab, dirty water.
Everybody come to that drain just washing.
Yeah, the feet. They're walking through slum and shit. They're like, yeah, what do you
They're using you to. You just imagine, bro. You got a rug. You're like. Hey, yeah, bro, you know what I'm saying? Like you're going into a house, and everybody come wiping their feet on your rug.
Going through hard times, you know what I'm
saying? These nations, they got hell coming for them, man. You know, but they want the good news. That is good news. That is good news. Yeah. That is the good gospel.
That's right.
What's coming for you, people, man? What's coming for you, for thou that dwell carelessly? Go ahead,
Micah 2:3. Therefore, this saith Yahweh, Bashem Yahshua, behold, against his family do I devise an evil, from which ye shall not remove your necks, neither shall you go haughtily, for this time is evil.
You see, so you can't get your neck from out of that guillotine of being destroyed, that guillotine of being in captivity.
No, it's talking about Easter.
That's what I'm talking about. He can't get his neck from out of that.
Yeah, because the guillotine I thought about as media about us, but y'all know what you mean. So
because when you get that, your neck in that guillotine, you can't get out. How you gonna get out?
Slave is coming for you, man. Prophet is coming for you.
So just put your neck in that guillotine and just see the blade is slavery. The blade is getting your ass whipped with whips.
Yeah.
The blade is you. Yes, master. Yes, master. Running around with lemonade and shit.
Yeah, but the thing is,
seeing your woman get ravished on a plantation.
But listen. So the thing is, so the thing is, listen. The funny thing is for me,
his pants are higher than hers.
I have tied them.
They look like the same.
Yeah, no, it's everything the same. That's what I do. Partner look play. Come on, man.
I be damned.
Hey, partner look play. Come on, man.
I be damned.
Instead of just mention the colors, that matches the same outfit, bro.
That's what I'm saying.
That matches how we say.
It's one thing to have like a color, you know. You might have like purple in your shirt or something, and then she might have the purple dress or something. Okay, that could happen. You know, they could be like, you know what I'm saying? That could but I mean like accidentally, you like, we getting ready. She getting ready, I'm getting ready, and then you come outside and you like, why are you wearing this? She like, I like this color. Me too. Shit, man, come on, man, let's go. You know.
Okay.
But to match your whole outfit, tight pants. Lord is no joke. Even he got to wear the high ankles. His ankle fucked up. He's still trying to show it.
No, man, that's crazy, man.
Wait, let's go, man. Let's continue.
You want to Psalm 37, man?
Yeah. Hold on, I wanted to see where I wanted to start.
What's that one?
Yeah. So, and then we're going to go to Revelation 17.
Yeah. Psalm 37 and 1. Fret not thyself because of evildoers, neither be thou envious against the works of iniquity.
Neither be thou envious against the works of the iniquity. Fret not thyself for what? For the evildoers.
So look here. Fret not thyself because of evildoers.
Okay, so you don't be we are at peace now because we understand what Esau has done, what he is what his whole purpose on the earth is here for. To be destroyed, man. To show the Lord's power. To make men fear Yahweh Shem Yahushai. That's what Esau is set up for. Just like Egypt was set up to show the Lord's power, man. He hardened the Pharaoh's heart to do what? To show his power. Go ahead, Ak.
Verse 2. For they shall soon be cut down like the grass and wither as the green herb.
When you don't feed that plant, you got a plant in your garden, you don't feed it, and that sun is shining on it every day, what happens? You look, give it 2 weeks, not even that, give it 3 days. You look at that plant, it's yellow, it's withered. Esau is set up to what? Show the Lord's power, man. He put Esau in the power seat. And he's going to take him down. Go ahead.
You want verse 2? Or you want to...
Yeah, keep going.
Because now it goes to trust.
Nah, I wanted to go down.
I think you're trust.
Yeah.
Hold
on. For the evildoer shall be cut off. There, I wanted that right there. Yeah.
Let me see this at 8.
Yeah.
Verse 8. Psalm 37 and 8. Cease from anger and forsake wrath. Fret not thyself in any wise to do evil. For evildoers shall be cut off. But those that wait upon Yahweh Baal Shem Yahushai, they shall inherit the earth.
See? So wait a minute. So don't he say, woe unto you that desire the day of the Lord? But then he says, those that wait for him. So there's going to be a line. There's going to be some people who are going to get destroyed and some people who are going to get some beautiful things. Go ahead, Art.
Verse 10. For yet for a little while, and the wicked shall not be. Yea, thou shalt diligently consider his place, and it shall not be.
You're going to be thinking, hey, wait.
Who there? Who was there?
It was these people.
Hey,
I remember, man. But not the elect. They're never gonna forget. You know, they're not gonna forget what the Lord done. You know, you understand what I'm saying? Like
he's gonna be like a dream, a vision in the night.
Yeah, man.
Like nothing.
He's gonna be like,
But we don't. Even like when we're in the kingdom, man. Of course, we're gonna have to be subjection. But we're gonna be so busy with things that we have to do, man. We don't even care about it. Like we're gonna have the punishment. But I mean, like this.
Beautiful. That's so beautiful.
You know what I'm saying? When we think about
it, it's so beautiful, man.
We're gonna see so busy that we're gonna forget the sorrow. We're gonna forget the pain that we had before, man. You know, because we're gonna know everything gonna be brought into remembrance, man. So all the life that's before we know.
Many King Solomon's, man, wisdom, man, on that wisdom level, man. That's why Sheba was like, I gotta be with him. He answered all my questions.
She was confounded.
She's like, what manner of man is this? Like the men on the ship when I was sleeping, and he came out. They were like, what? Can you imagine to see this, man? You in a tsunami, bro. You in a ship, like, and then he like, that was little faith, man. You got scared? Come on, man, let me go up there. Then he just walked up there, he was like, hey.
He just said the truth.
Be quiet, man. You know what I'm saying? I mean, and imagine
just from like this.
To complete silence like this, like nothing, bro. Like he just turned it off, like a flick, like a light, like he flicked it like a light, man.
But you know, Jake showing off like this. I'll do this like this, man.
You know it, man.
I was showing like this.
You know Judah, bro. You know Judah showing it off. He's the king of Judah, man.
Like when I see cracker there on the destroy me like this. Zoop. He's like, destroy, gone.
Every bone in his body is broken, bro. Just crumple him up like what's that, Hot Burn? That movie. Brightburn.
Yeah. Oh.
This dude, bro, what he did to the dude with the laser in the eyes, bro. I didn't even watch the movie. I just watched all the highlights. I was like, damn.
But you remember the thing, what is it called? The cop that he fucked up? When he was knocking, she like, go away. And like, what you talking about? Boom, that bitch was gone, bro.
When she was hiding in the freezer.
Yeah.
And he just burnt that joint down. Then you see him standing there. Like, what is that? I was like, that's the first highlight I saw.
Yeah.
I didn't know. I didn't see the movie. I still didn't watch it. I just watched only this.
Yeah, man. But y'all are gonna figure it out, man. Come watch it, y'all. Up to that. Because I got this one system, man. It'll be dope. Because remember when it came out, I was like, I'm gonna go to the movies for that movie.
Hey.
I was like, what? For all my wild
Elder Malcolm did it too. He said, I'm going to the movies to see this movie. And I was like, he ran to the movies. Then he came out here. First thing he did when he came, Kazak also from Mississippi. As soon as he came out, he made a lesson on the video, man.
Of course.
He was like, he took notes. He took a notepad in the movie theater, write down notes on the movie. Yeah.
Crazy.
Elder Nakat, Elder Malcolm.
Yeah. God, I can't imagine what Elder Malcolm was like. He like this.
He's diligent with his drinks, man. He clean with it too, man. He be tearing it. He's so
different.
slicing, man. He's
smooth
different,
with it.
man. He's different. I remember when I first saw him preaching, man.
He can get furious too, man. He can get furious, man.
Hey, how he cut up them brothers, not brothers, but them dudes up in West Coast Jinx, he cut them up, bro.
Yeah.
I was like, oh shit. Oh. But anyways, let's go. Continue.
Yeah, gonna cut off soon.
How do you see this about to cut off?
Yeah, going back to Psalms 37 and verse. Yeah, Psalms 37 and verse. What is it? 10 again. For yet for a little while, and the wicked shall not be. Yea, thou shalt diligently consider this place, and it shall not be. But the meek shall inherit the earth, and shall delight themselves in the abundance of peace. Beautiful, man.
The abundance of peace.
Yeah, man.
Like we said earlier, how can there be peace when wickedness and lies and deceit are controlling the earth?
Yeah, man.
How can there be peace when the spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahushai is being muffled down, or trying to be exterminated, or trying to be taken off the earth? The name of Yahushai is being used as a terrorist sin. It's a terroristic thing. How can there ever be peace when the true power and the true men of the Lord, the true children of Israel, are raising up? How can there ever be peace?
True.
There's never going to be peace as long as we're not in power. Why? Because we are the children of light, and the ones who are ruling this earth are the children of darkness.
That's right, man. We're fighting against darkness. Light fights against darkness, darkness against light. This is the thing, Jacob.
But darkness came from light, man. Anyways, go ahead, Og.
Verse 12. The wicked.
Light came from darkness. Was it like this? Salaki.
Darkness comes from light. Because all they say without light there won't be darkness.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to say.
Because the light shines, then you have the shadow.
So in other words, to sum it up, what I was trying to say is, you can't have righteousness without wickedness.
Yeah.
So there's always going to be a fight.
Because when you think about it, Adam first was righteous, right?
Yeah.
First righteous, then came wickedness.
Yeah.
Wickedness was first.
You see?
No, they didn't know wickedness until that point.
Hey, what you say?
But verse 12, the wicked plotteth against the just and garnish upon him with his teeth.
The wicked plotteth against the just, so how can there ever be peace? We don't got no power, but yet still their whole day is planned out. All of the things that they have is planned against the Israelites. Esau himself don't want to have peace.
Yeah, like it says, you have to understand his main mission to basically fulfill his wish that he prolongs forever is to exterminate us.
Yeah.
But he can't exterminate us until only if prophecy fail. If prophecy fail, he's going to exterminate us. But prophecy won't fail. So everything going to come to pass. What we're going to read right now, we're going to be in peace. Going to come to pass too, man. The right's going to be in peace, man. Yeah, they're going to cut us soon, man. This is nonsense, man. We'll change very again. We're going to cut off, man.
Hey, but read it again. Read that precept again.
Verse 12. The wicked plotteth against the just and garnish his teeth upon him with his teeth.
So, how can peace be in the earth when, like you said, Esau's sole purpose is to destroy Israel? So, yeah, Yahweh Shem Yahushai, Bashem Krakadosh Baruch Yahushai came back to me because I was trying to remember what I was about to say. So, from the moment Isaac died, Esau, Edom, was like, I'm going to kill my brother, man. From then on, that hate, it was already started in the womb.
The fight was, because of themselves was predestined already. The struggle was already in the womb. They was fighting each other. Fighting against each other, man.
So, but as soon as Isaac died, Esau said, for the days of my father, a mourning of my father are at hand. No, we don't have to get it. For the days of a mourning of my father are at hand, then I shall slay my brother.
Brother Jacob.
So what does the Obadiah 1:10 say? Get it right quick.
This is what you want, man. Doing the Genesis, right?
You want Genesis? Let's get that too. Let's get it, man. Let's get it. Because my brother wants to bring it out. Let's bring it out. That's right, Captain.
That's what you're doing. That's what you're doing. Do it. I see it. I see it, play. But it's Obadiah 1:10. And it says, for the violence against their brother Jacob, shame shall cover thee, and thou shalt be cut off forever. In the day that thou stoodest on the other side, in the day that the strangers carried away captives his forces, and foreigners entered into his gates, and cast lots upon Jerusalem, even thou wast one of them.
Even thou was one of them. So for thy violence against thy brother, let's get what Esau said in Genesis 27.
The book of Genesis, chapter 27 and 41. And it says, and Esau hated Jacob because of the blessing with his father blessed him. Esau said in his heart. So he said in his mind, was meditating upon it.
Yeah.
Don't you have to think? He didn't say it. Esau was like, this showing you also the Lord reads the mind, man.
Yeah.
But
Damn, you just messed me. You just threw me over. You made me go somewhere way else with that, because with the mind, like it is the truth though. Yeah. You can't hide nothing from the Lord, man. He knows the heart. He knows the inner. He knows your innards.
But Jake's like this, man. No, my closet. Nobody see me. Now I'm rolling the doobie and smoking it. I know it's waking, but nobody see me.
Hey, man.
Like this, bro. Get the fuck out of here, man.
If you can't, it's gonna come a time. Okay, the Lord give you a grace period, man. Yeah. Because like I said, like Elder Manakazakwa said, man, he struggled with that too. He been there, done that. The Lord did it to us, man. He did these things to us to do what? To test us. This whole thing is a test. This is all a test. Because look, many are called, but what?
Few are chosen.
Few are chosen. So that's what it says. We are diligent to make our calling, our election sure. So we've been elected, but we don't know if it's for sure. So we do this work.
Only because the called, you're not chosen. Man.
That's what I'm saying, man.
Because I only call you to my team, you're not my chosen starting line, man. Only because they say, yeah, you can come to my team, but you don't work right. You bench. You bench, bro. That's it, man.
Oh yeah, Mr. Coach.
Yeah, man.
You bench.
Hey, you bench, you have to see it like this. You have like 50 people, but on your roster you only have to allowed to have 35. So only because you're a member of the team doesn't mean you play. Only because you're a member of the team and you may be in the 35 doesn't mean you're starting 11. It doesn't mean that. Come on, man.
I'm wearing a jersey though.
Yeah, this is the mentality of feeling my tail.
I was wearing the jersey.
Jake want to play. Yeah, you don't want to play, man. You mad when you don't play. But
I just be happy to have the jersey on.
Get fly, you think like they come on the
taking
field.
Taking pictures.
The funny thing is you think they come on the field, right? They fly at the beginning on the warm-ups. And you look at them, man, maybe he good. He looks a little bit dope. Then he bench, don't even get one grab there. It's funny, man.
Hey, who was the tight end? What was that tight end? The tall tight end.
Yeah,
man.
Yeah,
man. Yeah, man.
He
gonna do some damage, man.
Just throw the ball high to him, you're gonna catch it, right?
Nah, bro. He even like this. He's like, he like, this is a kid. Sit your ass down.
He's gonna flip. He got the.
Man.
He got the. I don't want to go into it.
Let's go, man. Let's go.
And it says, and Esau said in his heart, the day of mourning for my father are at hand.
Read it. Start the beginning again, yeah.
And Esau, Genesis 27:41. And Esau hated Jacob because of the blessing wherewith his father blessed him.
He came back. So what did Isaac bless Esau with? With death. He blessed him with the sword, and he blessed him with the damnation of being condemned. He said, because he said, what did he say? Thou shalt serve thy brother. You see? But anyways, go ahead, Ak.
So like and Esau hated Jacob because of the blessing wherewith his father blessed him. And Esau said in his heart, the days of mourning for my father are at hand. then would I slay my brother Jacob.
He's been doing it since. And he taught his dupes and his people after him to do the same thing.
You know that they basically had this one, I was reading today in Judah. They came together to start us out.
Yeah.
But they plotted it.
Yeah.
Plotted it to start us out. We was on the top of the hill. The water was down there. So like, just let us surround this. They're gonna just come down, man. Sooner or later.
Then they're gonna have to come down and see us.
Yeah.
Then we slaughter them.
Yeah, that's what I want to do, man. And that's the thing with them, man. You know?
Yeah.
But yeah, let me go back to Psalm 37. Psalm 37 and verse 13. The Lord shall laugh at him, for he seeth that his day is coming. The wicked, the Lord shall laugh at them, right? Yeah. The wicked have drawn out the sword and have bent their bows to cast down the poor and needy, and to slay such as to be of upright conversation. The sword shall enter into their own heart, and the bow shall be broken. See, a little that a righteous man has is better than the riches of many wicked. That's the thing.
The sword, that's it. He wanted to record us, but he couldn't.
The thing is, like the Lord basically said, man, let me read the last part again.
Read it again, because I was paying attention to what he was going to try to do sneakily there.
Verse 13. The Lord shall laugh at him, for he seeth that his days is coming.
Yeah. And the Lord shall laugh at him.
Yeah.
Go ahead, break it down, all right?
Yeah, because when we see him, man, the Lord laughing at him, man. You know what I'm saying? The Lord sees him, bro, because Esau comes down and man, we should laugh at this crack, man, for real. We should laugh at him. Why? We should really laugh at him. Why? Because you know the prophet's gonna come to pass. If you can laugh about, you know the death gonna come, you know he's gonna come upon you, but you laugh about that, man, the Lord showing you the strength, man. Showing you that you're strong. In Yahweh Shemel Shai, not in your own strength. In Yahweh Shemel Shai, but you understand, because you understand that everything the Most High said gonna come to pass, and to that you know you're gonna get salvation out of yourself. You know? But verse 14, the wicked have drawn out the sword and have bent their bows to cast down the poor and needy, and to slay such as to be of upright conversation. Verse 15, their sword shall enter.
Read that last part there. To slay such, just do what?
To slay such as be of upright conversation.
Upright conversation. So we're bringing out the truth. We're bringing out what the Lord wants the earth to really to hear. We're bringing out His laws, His statutes, and His commandments.
His way, man. His way of living.
We're trying to go against the wickedness.
Yeah.
We don't want to continue in the way that we were. We want to be different. We want to come back into the old ways. We want to come back into what the Lord said we should be like. Not what Esau said you should be like. You can be anything you want. You can be a man. You can be a girl. You can be a bunny, a dog, and a cat. You can be whatever you want. You can use steroids. You can do whatever you want. You want to be a rapist? You can do it.
Can I ask you something? Do you know where the ICOS store is?
What?
ICOS?
ICOS is down. It's
Shipping here.
ICOS is right there. You mean the cigarette thing, right?
Yeah.
It's right there on the corner there. You can go right there.
Right there on the corner. See it right there, ICOS.
ICOS there. When you go
Switch watch.
Yeah. By the Esprit on the right side. Yeah.
She just wanted some attention.
Yeah.
She passed it.
Yeah.
Anyways, go ahead.
But you said something. I'll break conversation because we know the truth. You said you want to say something.
Oh yeah. We are the ones who are of upright conversation. The just.
Truth. Yeah.
You know, we're gonna judge in righteousness, man. We're gonna judge with the law. We're gonna judge according to what the Lord say. This, that, and the third. He that does.
Yeah. And I got a question though. Can we do it right now in 100%?
No, man.
No, man, because we don't have the laws now in Europa. Because wicked thoughts still creep up in our mind. Wicked thoughts is still gonna come to pass.
Because what?
Because of our flesh, man. But in our heart is wicked, but the Lord gonna give us a new heart. So yeah. So go back to the Psalms. So like the Psalms 37 and 14. The wicked have drawn out the sword and have bent their bow to cast down the poor and needy, and to slay such as be of upright conversation.
To slay such. The whole mindset was to slay Israel.
Yeah, because when you think about it, man, we're speaking the truth. What's going to happen to them? We're going to be persecuted. We're going to be basically
lose things.
We're going to be basically betrayed. Going to be put in FEMA camps, whatever you want to call it, concentration camps, FEMA camps, or what's other quarantine camps. You know what I'm saying? Going to maybe be decapitated. Going to be betrayed, man. We're going to be persecuted. They want to kill us, man. You know? But we say people, right? We're not, man. Not to the norm, man. But anyways,
never.
Verse 15. The sword shall enter into their own heart, and their bows shall be broken. And it's gonna happen to Esau, man. They're gonna reap what they sow, man.
They dig in the ditch.
Yeah, they're gonna
Shall fall in it.
That's right, man.
He
Psalm
digging
7.
that pit. That pit you digging, you did all that work for, it's for you.
Psalm 7, man. Yeah.
You deceitful ass person, man.
Okay.
You're not a human. You're not a human. You're void of melanin. You're not a color. Okay? You're a deceitful person, man. You're a wicked, estranged from the womb being, man. Go ahead, all right?
Revelation 17?
Yeah, let's get that. We go down to Mystery Babylon.
Revelation 17. You want to go straight to 1?
No, start at 1, and then we'll go.
Okay. Revelation 17 and 1. And there came one of the 7 angels which had 7 veils, and talked with me, saying unto me, Come hither, I will show unto thee the judgment of the great whore that sitteth upon many waters.
The judgment. Go ahead, man. The many waters is what? The people. Okay, keep going.
Just jump to verse 15. God says, then it's pregnant for you.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
Verse 15. And he said unto me, The waters which are source where the whore sitteth are peoples and multitudes and nations and tongues.
Okay.
Like
so I was a little ahead of myself, but keep reading from 2.
Yeah. Verse 2. With whom the kings of the earth have committed fornication, and the inhabitants of the earth have been made drunk with the wine of her fornication.
The wine of her what?
Fornication.
The fornication, the wickedness.
Like we read before, Jeremiah 51:7.
Yeah.
You know?
You see? So who is this talking about? Who is subject themselves and all of their people unto the same laws, statutes, the laws, customs, and doctrines as Babylon? All of the nations that we're living in today. All of them. You go to Iraq, you had Christian churches there.
Yeah, because it spread its lies everywhere, man.
Okay, you go anywhere you go, you see the banks, you see the democracy, you see that you see that they put the woman above the man, you see that they worship Baal in all things, and their media, in all of the logos, everything you're looking at, you see the all-seeing eye. You see the 666 on all, and, you know what I'm saying? In everything, they made the whole world do what they do.
Wickedness.
Go ahead, Ak.
You want to jump to verse 6 or verse 5? I want to keep reading down.
No, just sort of verse 4, and then read down.
Read verse 3 right now.
Oh, I mean, so
Yeah,
then
we can read. Verse 3. So he carried me away in the spirit into the wilderness, and I saw a woman sit upon a scarlet-colored beast, full of names of blasphemy, having 10 heads and 10 horns.
this is NATO. This is the UN, the EU. Okay, the European Union. Go ahead, Ak.
It's a beast system, man.
Yeah.
Verse 4.
We're just an extensions of that. These Belgium, Germany, Russia. What else is on there? Greece, Spain, Britain, and
Basically, the elite of the
and
world.
Rome.
You know, the elite countries of
and
the world.
Italy. You know?
Yeah. The Edomite countries of the world, basically, when you think about it.
Yeah.
When you really think about it, it's like that.
The creme de la creme of Europe.
Yeah, they're ruled. The elite of the supposedly world right now that we live in.
And then all of these other little countries that follow right after them. Them
You know,
10 horns.
It's crazy. I see a lot right now I saw, I think, 5 pregnant women. Man. They
They don't even know.
They just get basically brought up for the slaughter, man. Their children bread just gonna be this is
It's going to be a crazy thing to see.
Yeah,
But
man.
that's what the Lord say in Psalms. Happy shall he be that dasheth thy little ones against the stones.
yeah,
To reward thee as thou hast done unto us.
okay.
Go ahead,
But
Ak.
verse 4. And the woman was arrayed in purple and scarlet color, and decked with gold and precious stones and pearls, having a golden cup in her hand, full of abomination. And
She was feeling good, living good.
yeah.
That's what America was.
And you think about what's the cup, like I said, Jeremiah 51:7. The cup of the fornication, of the false philosophies and everything with the wine.
Come.
It made everybody drink like her. You know, she chilling with the other men.
Yeah.
Kings of the earth, like this. Yeah, drink with her. You know, she.
Yeah. They're passing it
Like,
around.
ooh.
It tastes good, don't it?
Yeah.
It's right. Don't you think it's right? It feels good, don't it? You see? You can be under us too, man. We're gonna teach you how to live. We're gonna show you how to live.
That's the thing.
Go ahead, Ak.
Having a golden cup in her hand full of abomination and filthiness and of a fornication.
Okay?
Go.
We read what the word fornication means. Full of abominations, transgenderism, homosexuality, you know, pushing pharmacia onto the world, onto the nations, teaching them that they know everything, man. Esau know everything. He tell you how everything happened. He tell you how the moon got up there about 330 billion years ago. This planet separated. How the fuck do you know? How do you know? The sun is about 500 million miles away. Esau tell you everything, man.
You believe it?
He'll tell you everything. He'll tell you answer to everything. How is it that dogs do this? Why do we breathe this way? He got an answer for everything. Like he is what? The Most High.
Because Most High got an answer for everything.
He does. Because everything is of him. It come from him, so he's gonna tell you what it's about.
Esau's on the slowest stage, bro.
Yeah, man. How many people we done seen check that trash can?
3 or 4.
God dang. But then they're walking around touching everything.
Yeah, but it's
people spitting and shit and throwing it in the trash.
Yeah, everything.
Go ahead,
Verse 5. And upon her forehead was the name written, Mystery Babylon the Great, the mother of harlots and abominations of the earth.
The mother of harlots and abominations of the earth.
Good.
The mother. Good. All of it came from her, from her womb. All of it came from her.
Good. That's the thing, man. Just rip off your Bashim Hashem. Because the Lord says our kings and bring it down. You know?
I want to see, man, they ain't got no heart, man. Because if somebody put some shit on,
No, sure.
yeah, man, we gonna come at you. We're gonna see what you're talking about.
Because last time I saw something on Instagram, right, there was a comment because of this whole Muhammad thing, so off of the Holy Prophet, with the cartoons from this Charlie Chaplin from Friends, right? There was a Christian commenting like, yeah, man, I don't understand why you flip like that. You know, if somebody was do something with Jesus, they would just laugh at it, it would be funny.
Because they don't truly believe in the Lord and Savior.
That's what I'm saying. And also the thing is with the hypocrisy with these Israelites, Islam, because the thing is, but anyways, they say we shouldn't worship men, right? We shouldn't worship anything but supposedly Allah. But then they worship Muhammad.
Peace be upon him. Peace be upon him.
They can say anything else. That when they speak upon him, they have to say something, man. They have to say some blessing upon him. You know what I'm saying? Just showing you that they don't believe in anything. They believe in a man. But we believe in Yahweh Shemel Shah, man. You know what I'm saying?
The one's true spiritual power.
Yeah. That's the thing, man.
Yahweh Shemel Shah.
The funny thing is, Muhammad came with Islam, right? But they're talking about Islam was there from the beginning.
Nah, that's a lie in itself.
That's what I'm saying. Because I think about it, they're saying Muhammad invented or brought Islam, God gave him revelation and Islam came forth, so on and so forth, right? Okay. So then, but then they're saying,
hello.
Dus geen vraag voor de tür. Können Sie nicht ein Stück weiter runter?
Yeah, we're about to leave.
we get back. Isn't that good stuff?
We're back up.
What is it called? But then it's talking about Abraham, or whoever Abraham or Adam was building the copper stone, you know, or whatever. That's the thing, man. Just nonsense, man. Just really think about this thing, man. It's just nonsense, man.
She see this one right here that just walked by. She see 2 brothers. If Muhammad and these little Muhammad believers were standing here, she wouldn't say goddamn thing.
I think it's supposed to be problem for them to talk about.
Get out in front of the door. No, we're not. You can walk clear into the door.
But it is what it is, man.
But it just show you, man. Their spirit hated. Like they don't. She didn't have nothing to say.
Satan tried everything to roll us up.
But anyways, finish that.
What's finished?
Finish that last part again. The mercy of Babylon.
Revelation 17 and 5. And it says, and upon her forehead was a name written, Mystery Babylon the Great, the mother of harlots and abominations of the earth.
Mother of harlots and abominations of earth. So all the wickedness came from her. Okay? Like that video that we saw from Elder Yashawamba with the man of sin. You know, how J.D. Rockefeller, he pushed the farmers. He pretty much invented the pharmaceutical industry. Out of making medicine out of petroleum, moving away from the herbs and the heavenly things of the earth that can heal you, and moving into petroleum-based drugs, which is straight nothing but addiction.
Because this is what drugs do with you, addicting you.
That pharmacia, it's a facade. It make you feel like you're getting better, but it ain't making you better. It's making you worse because you just getting addicted to that feeling. You're not being healed.
Basically numbs down but gives something else.
Witchcraft, man.
Numbs down but gives something else.
Yeah.
Basically you have headaches, right?
Bewitched. That's what it is. Yeah.
Because
bewitched.
when you think about it, you got to take ibuprofen, but then it says it fucks the stomach up. You have to eat before you eat. Take it, bite it, fucks the stomach up.
Yeah.
Showing you it's just poison. Because same thing with witchcraft. It's the same thing with witchcraft. When you think about it, I don't know. When same thing with witchcraft, because when you think about it, what does witchcraft do? They always want to sacrifice, right? When they talk and when they want to do something, they want to sacrifice. They have to sacrifice something they're going to get this from the demons.
Or from the witches.
Yeah, from the witch. Like it's the witch.
What show is that? The Order.
Yeah.
Remember they have to cut themselves first?
Every time
they cast a spell, they got to cut themselves.
And this is
blood.
the thing, so you offer something else to get healing on this one.
And what did she say? You keep casting these spells, you gotta balance it out. Remember at the end.
Because she's not hurting herself.
Yeah. But the one that they were trying to do, which give magic to everybody, the payment for that is gonna be destruction. That's what she was saying. Yeah. Because you gotta balance it out, like you were saying, like there's a sacrifice. Esau knows it, man. Esau put it in his movies, teach the young nation to say hex. Look at the word hex right quick, then we close it out, man.
Hex?
Hex, yeah.
But it's German, right?
Nah, they say you can put a hex on somebody in America. That word is H-E-X, yeah.
Oh shit. The practice of witchcraft. Hexe, German hexe.
Yeah, hex.
Hex
witch.
means hexe.
Witch.
And it says the practice of witchcraft. To hex. Related to hex, a witch. Magic spell. No meaning, magic spell. Then go to the word hard. The cross of enemy. Yeah, right here. It says because it comes. It says here from Middle High German, hexe. From old High German, Hagazusa. And it says see Hag. I go to a Hag. Early 13th century, repulsive old woman. Rare before 16th century, probably from Old English, Hagates. It means witch, sorceress,
enchantress.
Fury.
No, wait, look it up on Google. I want to show you something.
But hex means the witch we call it.
Witch.
Yeah, it means hex.
Curse.
So basically, no.
But the one I'm looking for, because that's the history of the word, the etymology. It goes back to witchcraft. It's a hex.
Hex. Cast a spell.
To bewitch.
Yeah.
You see?
A curse.
Yeah,
but it said it here.
Yeah.
Because it said what did it say? By hex, it said to practice witchcraft, which is casting spells.
And then I read one definition one
Magic
time.
Magic spell. Yeah.
To the word hex is to wish something unfortunate onto someone, man. To wish bad upon somebody, man.
Yeah, basically a curse.
Yeah.
Curse. Because it says here, it says hex, cast a spell on bewitch, a magic spell, a curse. A death hex.
Yeah.
See?
So it just show you, man. This planet is under these Edomites, and they have destroyed it on all sides. The air, the water, the mentals, the money, the food, everything is destroyed. So, how we started off the camp, we must purify it. It must be purified with fire, and that's what's coming. That's the good news, because we are going to be taken from a rags to riches story. We're going to be taken from being at the bottom, being frowned upon for this word, being told that we're less than 1/5 of a man, and we niggas and coons and all of this other shit. We're going to be taken from that, and we're going to be put back into the righteous place of rulership that we are. And you damn demons, so-called white people, are going to fucking know who the true power of the world is. Go ahead, Ak.
To close those, 2 Peter 3:7. But the heavens, or let me say the 6, whereby the world that then was being overflowed with water perished, but the heavens and the earth, which are now by the same word, are kept in store, reserved unto fire against the judgment, against the day of judgment and perdition of ungodly men.
Perdition, destruction.
God.
Esau is the son of perdition. The Lord said to perdition unto the ungodly men. Who's the ungodly man? Who's the carnal, natural man? Who is that? Esau, Edom. And he pushes that philosophy and that doctrine and that vibration into the earth so he can gather as many people to follow him. To show himself as the Most High. Go ahead,
And the thing is, don't be tripping, because the earth won't be destroyed, but this rulership, this realm that we're living right now, the rulership going to be destroyed. The earth going to be cleansed with all these things, because all these buildings have to be destroyed, man. Because it says in Ecclesiastes 1:4, one generation passes away and another generation comes, but the earth abideth forever.
The earth abideth forever. I was just thinking of this precept. I was just thinking of it. The earth abideth forever. You know, the world of people are going to be destroyed. The world of nations, the nations are going to be destroyed. But this earth is going to be everlasting, and it's going to be clean and beautified by the Spirit and power of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai. So with that, we want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai Ba'Shem Rukakudash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who taught us the truth. Right. Peace and blessing to the hopefully elect 144,000 men pushing the truth and wholehearted sincerity across the four winds. Go. With the GMS Germany camp. Go. Until next time, Shalom.
Wa Bapabo.
Wa Bapabo.
Wa Barakatam.
Wa Barakatam.
Shalom.
Next time.
Okay, Yaratazah, man.
Yaratazah.